Coming to you from Strings and Things Studio in Ventura, California, I'm Katie.
I'm Anne.
I'm Karin.
And this is the Strings Unraveled podcast. What month is it? It's January.
It's almost February.
Oh, no, it's February.
Yeah,
it's
we're
not
done
January
What time
anymore.
you get this?
It's
We're
February.
done with January.
Happy
Y'all
February.
are gonna listen in February. Yes, happy February.
Oh.
The month of love.
Oh, cute.
Mirabella is crazy about Valentine's Day.
Really?
Every day she asks Google how many more days till Valentine's Day.
Cute. Does she have a Valentine?
There's a boy she likes.
Nice.
Oh.
And she got, this is how she phrased it on the way home. I got word today that my friend thinks that there's a boy who likes me.
Ooh.
Oh, they're so cute
That's
at that
adorable.
age.
I love how she said, I got word today.
I got word today that there's
This
a boy.
just in.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids are so funny.
New boy likes Maribel.
Yeah.
Tune in at 11
She'll tell you all about it.
a.m. That is.
Sometimes I wonder if anyone talked to her for the day or if she just saved all her words for me.
Yeah. It can feel like that sometimes.
Yes.
You know what? She won't grow out of it.
Oh, no, I know.
I have a 26-year-old and it still feels that way.
Yeah, no, I understand. She's kind of like the child I deserve on steroids. Because Dante's also very talkative, even at 14 still. So
Yeah.
they're real talkers, which I appreciate. I love.
Yeah, it could be worse.
It really could be.
Oh, well, what are you working on, Anne?
Oh boy,
You get to go
are
first.
you ready?
No.
So
Everybody settle in.
yeah, you guys got your? Have you had a bathroom break?
Yeah. Get yourself a cup of tea.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing in my hand.
Yep.
Is my second sorrel. It's my first summer sorrel
Ooh.
by Woolen Pine. It's my
Oh, I was like, that doesn't look like a sorrel. It's because it's inside
out. Yeah. I'm on the happy knit the body part,
Nice.
where you get to turn it inside out and knit, so the purl side's the right
Oh,
side.
very pretty.
I'm working in Mirasol. I think it's Sulky. Is
Okay.
the line
yarn?
from them.
Uh-huh.
It's a silk and wool blend. It's so close to fingering weight, but it's not. It's 191 yards per 50 grams.
Okay.
And I'm like one ball short, and I can't find it anywhere. I don't think it's been discontinued. It's Mirasol Nuna.
Oh, I remember that.
I remember that.
Not discontinued, because you can find it places. I just can't find this blue. Like Fabric Town has it. I found it some places online.
So the color's not discontinued?
I don't know. I mean, it's a royal blue.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Yeah, it
it's
seems
your
like a strange
standard
color
Yeah.
to discontinue.
But I gave up on looking for it. So instead I went to Super Buzzy and I bought a ball of Arroyo.
Nice.
And that's how like annoying this yarn is. So at 191 yards to 50 grams, that's 382 yards to 100 grams, right?
Yep.
So this is 335 Arroyo. And then fingering weight is like
440.
yeah, I think
That's
it's 440 on Malabrigo sock.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like smack in the middle of the difference.
Right,
To
like,
go
what
towards
are you?
fingering weight or to go towards the sport
I always
weight.
think, though, that a royal could pass for a DK if you really wanted it to.
But it's pairing perfectly
Yeah.
with this. And it would, like, you know, that there's that test. I never quite feel it, but you can really tell when you do this. When you interlock the two and then you run your finger over where they interlock. And if the knot feels like insanely different
On one end versus the
yeah,
other.
then, and so this, it never feels perfect.
I did not know how to do that.
Yeah, so if you
I
take
learned
these two,
You, like, cross them over each other.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that as a thing you can do, but I don't think I've ever tried it.
And so this was, the Arroyo versus the fingering weight was better
Mm-hmm.
than the
Sock would have been.
sock.
That's funny.
So, I want you guys, this is not a fair game for the listeners at home, but I'd like you guys, but you'd be just as lucky to figure out what color this is.
Is it Anniversario?
Yeah, that would be my guess.
It is Anniversario.
Oh, Anniversario can come in so many
but
different
I've never
forms.
seen it in these colors.
I feel like it can come in a lot of different flavors.
It's got a lot more purple pink in that one, and all of them are slightly muted. But I feel like
I've
I've seen a Rasta
some of them are
version
super
of
bright,
it like
though.
that.
Right, okay. I have had bold yellows and cranberries
depends
and
on the-
purples.
I think it depends on the base, because I feel like Anniversario on Malabrigo sock is always bright.
Yes.
So
I've never
it
seen
might be
this
like the
muted.
nylon or something in the sock. Or no, that's just,
No
I don't
one
know.
usually mutes it, though.
So some of
don't
those
know.
that don't have a dye lot by Malabrigo, I feel like they go to the dyer and they go, here's the colors you can use. Put them in whatever way you want.
Which is fine.
Because that's how
Yeah, it is
weird they
fine.
come out.
In my
Yeah.
fade sweater, I have Anniversario in it twice. And one of them is
They can look
pink
totally
and
different.
yellow. And the other one is more like this one, blues and purples. And
Yep.
and one's like a lighter tone even. So if you took the black and white, so different. Then I am off the deep end with Vintage Winter,
Oh, yeah.
which I finished one in December.
Ooh,
So
that
I'm
one's
now
got
doing a black and white one.
Ooh.
I've got the sleeves done on
Iridescent
it.
sparkles.
And my black dog's hair looks great on it. So again, I'm
did
working in woolies because it's very affordable. It's a nice blend. So
So
it has
a great sweater yarn.
I love it. And this particular one is the white multi, I think they call the color.
Yeah.
And it's white with a gorgeous sparkly thread going through it. And
I
it's
love that.
always, I mean, this yarn has been around, this colorway has to have been around for at least 20 years, if not longer.
Yeah.
And I have always adored it.
It's classic.
Yeah. So this is the first time I made a sweater in it. I've made little accessories and stuff. So my accent will be black, and my so it's a white body with black stripes, and then when I get to the yoke, it's a soft scallop. I'm gonna make it pointy like a pennant, and then black background for the yoke, and then all of the geometrics, which are triangle and polka dots and a stripe, they're all gonna be in the white.
Nice.
I think David Rose from Schitt's Creek would
Very David Rose.
approve this sweater.
Yes.
Very, very. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's funny.
Then
So that's number 2.
no,
Now we're on to
that's-
number 3.
So I started the sleeves on the next one, and this one's going to be autumnal. So I have the dark green color of woolies, and then I did my corrugated ribbing on the sleeves with all the colors I'm going to use in the yoke, and I'm going to stripe the yoke. I'm going to stripe the body with 4 different colors.
Wow.
It's going to be purple, yellow, orange, and cream. And those are all going to come together. Some adorable person said, you could substitute little pumpkins in on that. But then I got thinking, well, the triangles are so easily candy corn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do both.
Nice.
Because in my size, there's like 10 rows of just the background color.
Yeah.
So why not add
Put
a
something
chart
in there. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I'm worried it's going to be a little fussy for the crispness of the design, but I also don't care.
I like it.
Like, I'm comfortable with the choices I'm making,
I like
and
the
I really,
attitude.
really can't wait to get through the sleeves on that. I love the way that pattern's written because you start with the sleeves, which are always the most challenging part for me to stay motivated on.
Uh-huh.
So if I can take that like momentum of being so happy to start a sweater
And put it to
and
good
put it
use.
right into the sleeves, knowing
Very
that all
smart.
the fun is ahead of me, it's been going good.
Nice.
Okay, that's 2 things. So I started a new knitting journal to start the year, and I'm doing it like a bullet journal where you just like fill in as you're going day by day what you've done, and then give yourself a table of contents.
Oh, with the
so you
page
know where your
number.
notes
Oh,
are.
that's a great idea. Ooh, look at that.
And I think I talked about this sweater last time, but I hadn't started it yet.
This is the fuzzy yarn from
Yes, from
Hobby.
Hot pink.
Has a nice hand to it.
It's okay. You know, for 100% fuzzy acrylic, like I likened it to, I likened it
yeah.
to Jiffy,
It feels light.
but it's nicer than Jiffy.
Oh, it's very light, fluffy. It kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of, what's that one by Knit Picks? It's super Wonderfluff.
Oh, Wonderfluff is much nicer than this, but this is nice for $4 on when it was on sale.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I think it's 330 yards. It's very fluffy.
You're such a super fast knitter. Look, you've got 2 sweaters half done.
She's like, yeah,
so
and
many started sweaters, but I'm trying to finish as I go. That one's really boring. It's just to see a stockinette for 56 centimeters. Do you want to know how many inches 56 centimeters is?
let me guess. 12?
No.
Oh,
No.
22.
oh, 50. Oh, Yeah, my math was wrong.
Divided by
My
2.5.
math was wrong.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a lot of inches.
Yeah.
Because it's a long duster sweater till you get to the pockets.
12 before you get to the pockets?
Yeah, it's long. So
That's a big, yeah, that is a lot.
About making
three sweaters here, but yet they're making progress. They're not
I don't know why you act surprised.
I'm not. And currently they're not all three the same.
No.
So
no.
Because it's not unlike you to have three of the same ones. Three of the same going at the same time.
Just 2 this time.
Okay.
Which in the past I was a one and done of patterns, but I don't know. There's just been a lot of good ones that I want to see in different interpretations over the last few years. Next, so I'm like 15 rounds away from finishing my sorrel.
Nice.
So instead of committing to that and finishing it last night, instead I started another set. So by the time you guys listen to this, we will be done with one of our favorite traditions, which we have not been able to do during the pandemic. This is the first time in 2 years. It's our stash swap.
Ooh. I like what you're doing there.
So someone put in some gorgeous blue and black and gray and brown and white.
Yep.
And so I scoured Ravelry and Instagram to find a charted pattern that used 6 colors, because that's what ended up being the total. And this sweater is called Radari.
Plus, you're so organized. That notebook has all your personalized color charts.
For now, yeah.
It's a good start.
Radari. It's a Lopi sweater. So I don't know if that's like there's an actual Lopi council or whatever.
Right.
Which is the Icelandic traditional sweaters. There's some people on Instagram who are very committed to making this sweater over and over again and kind of not changing the chart, but being very strategic about how they place the how they do the color blocking on it. So I poked around and I found a couple on Instagram that I really liked, because it's actually only like a 4 color pattern. I think it's the main color and 3 in the yoke chart. But there's this girl who has made a lot of them. And she broke it up to have these cute little like bunny ears.
Wow.
Here is like a good representation of the basic chart. That one's a little changed. And it's a very
very cute.
Like
it goes
lovely,
from a smaller pattern to a larger pattern as you go down the yoke.
Very lovely, very traditional Lopi Icelandic chart. But she broke it up, same chart, and it has these cute. She has the cutest color palette. It's yellow.
Oh, that's lovely.
A strawberry pink.
Yeah, that bright turquoise.
And turquoise.
Oh.
And she broke up one of the charts, so it has these like cute little hills in the main color.
Is this worsted or fingering or?
I'm working in sport. It's 18 stitches to 4 inches. So you know, whatever you can make happen in that range. This is a pretty fluffy sport I'm working in. The girl who really inspired me to fall for this pattern is not the designer of the sweater, but her screen name is Tilly.handmade, and it's TILLI .handmade. And
on Instagram.
And she's made a lot of them. And I could see now through her eyes how many ways you could break up this chart. I see her having made probably a half a dozen.
Wow.
Maybe more. And she doesn't, she has it in her screen, in her profile. I don't take orders. So I think she's just making these for friends and family.
Nice.
So
because she must get a lot of requests to have to actually say no.
Exactly.
Don't ask.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
It's good to be friends with her, I guess. So that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad. And I'm almost done with one of them.
Oh, there you go.
I was hoping to report, what have you finished, Anne? Oh, finally my second sorrel. But that's not.
I didn't even know you were making it, so you don't have to say finally. You can just say a second sorrel.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all the things I'm making. And I am trying to be smart about the knitting journal, because then I'll have, you have these great ideas and you don't remember what you did or how you got there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's nice to stay on top of those kind of things, because then if you want to make it again or whatever, you already have all that information, as long as you can find the notebook.
Well, that is that's a different trick. Totally different trick.
Yeah, that's different. Well, I have a couple different things I'm working on. I'm teaching a crocheted sweater class, so I am looking for the bag that it's in. It's behind me. So I'm working on that off and on, sort of following along with my students. Although they just
I love that color.
So this is...
Did you have something else in that color? I just have been admiring it.
No, this yarn has been like 3 sweaters, and this is finally one that I think will stick.
That's gorgeous.
It is loops and threads, creme cotton or cotton creme, or one of those two, which is, I think, an acrylic cotton blend. And the pattern's called the Color Block Pullover, which when I saw the sample, like the picture on Ravelry, it says Color Block Pullover. It's a solid color. I'm like, well, where's the color block? And then you click through the second picture, it's like broken into 3 colors. Wow. But I'm just doing one color in like a mustardy yellow. And it's supposed to have long sleeves, but I tried it on the other day with the short sleeves, and I was like, it's kind of cute with short sleeves.
It's very cute.
So I think I'm going to try the sleeves just so I, can teach somebody else how to do it, but I might keep them short.
Are the sleeves done separately, or are they attached?
They're attached.
So so they are done separately and then sewn.
No,
they're
attached.
Up. Got it. So you can do one sleeve and and then rip it out.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the sleeves just yet. I haven't decided just yet. And Anne mentioned that she stole some yarn from the Stash Exchange, which we reserve the right to do as it comes in. Yeah. I also did.
Very, very good girl here.
Yeah, me too.
Really, only one project.
This is Classic Elite.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I think we stole from the same person, actually.
Something. I don't remember the name of it.
Because I saw this in this person's bag.
Yep. There was like 10 balls. They were like perfectly intact in a little plastic bag. I was like, I'm going to swipe this. Yep. So then I went on Ravelry. I'm like, what can I do with that many yards of a DK weight? And I found this pattern called Trescau. I don't know if that's how you say it.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Trescao. It's like somewhat cropped, not really. It's just like a little bit shorter. Simple pullover, garter stitch hem. It's got like a longer, it like dips down in the back with some short rows.
So the raglan, is it just simple yarn overs?
Mm-hmm. It's really, really easy.
It looks meditative.
Yeah, it's a good one to work on if I'm like watching TV or watching a movie or something. So I'm just in the yoke, and it's like a pretty medium blue color.
It's a very pretty blue.
Yeah. It's not really like a Kaity color, but I don't have anything this color, so
yeah,
I'm not opposed to it.
I bet you'll style it well.
Yes.
It'll look great with yellow.
Right? And then I'm also working on a sample of Bean and Olive Grown Up, which I think I was working on last time we talked, but I think I misplaced that project bag because I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, no.
But I reorganized a closet at home and moved stuff, so it's somewhere. It also might be in that pile somewhere on the couch.
On the couch.
Because I might have thrown, I don't know where it is.
You're coming in and you tossed it on the couch.
So we'll someday I'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find out when we're sorting.
It might, I don't know where it is. I'll find it someday.
It'll be fine.
So that's 3 different sweaters I'm working on. And then I went, after you had talked about ordering from Hobby and it came in like 3 days.
Freaking amazing.
So I ordered, but I was like, I'm going to try it.
They're having a huge sale right now.
So I was like, I'm going to see what happens. And mine took like a week and a half. So I don't know how you got so lucky.
Well, they didn't pack my order because I ordered I didn't include this part of the story because it was New Year's weekend. So I just didn't count that in the time. Okay. They didn't pack my order for like 3 or 4 days from when I ordered it.
And then it shipped in a few days. Okay.
They say it could take 6 to 12 days. So I was just kind of shocked at its travel time.
Because it comes from
not at their fulfillment
Denmark
time.
Or wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought their yarn called Ribbon, which I should have grabbed it this morning.
At that.
It's at home. I bought 2 skeins of it. I was like, this will be enough or whatever. And of course the pattern I picked, it's not enough for, and I need to order another one. So I'm making a tote called the Grindstone Tote Bag. It's a crocheted, like a slouchy tote in like a eyelet pattern. And the color I'm using is called like driftwood or drift rose, or it's kind of like a muted pinky browny color. It's really pretty.
That sounds pretty.
Yeah, and the yarn's easy to work with, except that it gets really twisty because it's like a flat ribbon.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, and it comes in like a long skein. And so I took to stabbing the center of it with a knitting needle, like a long metal one, and like stuck it on either sides of like a shoebox so I can like spiral it out, and it like spins like a little, like a toilet paper roll almost. So it feeds to me flat. Because I was pulling it from the center, that was a very bad idea. Don't do that.
Yeah. It gets extra twisty.
It gets so twisty. And it's been fun to work on. I just haven't ordered another one yet.
That's exactly the kind of project I think that yarn would be perfect for.
Yeah, I was looking for like a basket or, something, and I thought a bag would be cool. So the pattern's been great. You make it in 2 halves, and then you make like a gusset handle combo that goes around that you attach it to. So I will hopefully have that finished next time, but I need to buy more yarn. So those are the things that I am pretty much actively working on. There's other things in the mix, but those are the things. Karin, what are you working on?
Well,
this object's very pretty in front of you.
Yes, I'll talk about that in a moment.
Don't look at it
now.
I started to cut fabric, and I realized it makes noise.
Yeah.
So I stopped. But I am cutting. I've been meaning to make something with from Latifa Safir's. Using her clammy.
It's huge.
Thing. It's huge. But I'm using the 12-inch clammy, but which I'm making the 6.5-inch like squares that way I can teach a class on doing curves. But I got this great fabric from Super Buzzy. It's a tulip pink. Oh, look, it's like there's all these dots, and there's tigers.
You know what?
Tigers is the thing.
You know what it's called? It's called McJaguar.
McJaguar.
So they're jaguar.
Yeah.
The Jaguars.
McJaguar.
McJaguar. She knows that now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I love that it looks like different polka dots, but some of the dots are hearts, and some of them are little stars, and some of them are something else.
Little
I thought I saw
moons
something
and-
else. Yeah, they're all
like a lightning bolt.
I see, like, yeah, you keep
there's a
looking
moon.
and there's more things.
Very
There's more
Tula.
things. Yep, very Tula. And with that, she has these awesome gradients that, so I got some
Ooh, I
Kona
love that
to coordinate with the
cloud.
gradient.
So
So
it's called Fluffy Little Clouds.
I love it. What's the other
this
side?
one is pink.
It's the same.
One is like purple to pink to purple. The other one's orange to yellow. But, the pink to purple has like a really dark purple black, like, line drawings on it of course clouds and moon and
I'm
birds.
plotting like a skirt out of that.
yeah.
It comes in lots of colors.
And here's another one.
Yes.
This one is the same fluffy little clouds with the orange to yellow, and then there's the blue to lime green to chartreuse, and then it's almost like an Easter egg,
Yeah, it's cute.
quilt, because I've got Kona in aqua and lime green, and actually, okay, this is not lime green. Do you know this color?
I don't know the Kona names.
Oh, the lime green one is called honeydew.
Oh yeah, it looks like a honeydew.
And then the peachy colored one is cantaloupe.
Oh.
And the salmony pinky one is just called melon.
Nice.
So I've got all kinds of fruit.
Nice.
It's
fruit
a
colorways.
fruit bowl
Do
at
you know-
breakfast.
Tula at Super Buzzy, they have Tula solids that
They do.
coordinate with her.
They do, but these are the things in front that I just happen to see.
No, that's fine.
So anyway, so that's a quilt that I'll be working on, but apparently not tonight because
The audio.
audio gets in the way. But apparently I got out the door without my bag that has all my stuff in it. And but in that stuff is a new project, a new design that I'm working on. And Zula reached out to some of us and said, "Hey, we have a LYS day coming up in March. Anyone interested in designing?
Oh yeah,
will
you
design
mentioned
for us?"
that you were working on something in our last episode.
And I'm loving it. So the yarn came, and it's the Skein-Net set called Ocean. It has 8 different colors of blues, and I paired it with that kind of a beigey neutral, kind of like a warm beige gray called Seaside.
Lovely.
And that's something I'm working on. The thing that's in front of me that you're talking about, is called the Equity Cowl by Natalie at Detroit Knots. And it's a Tunisian crochet. Oh, my pattern that I'm doing for Angela is also Tunisian crochet. So I'm going to design a Tunisian crochet thing because it's making my hands super happy right now.
And that's the place to party.
Yep. So it's also a cowl, but this one's a little different. And I've learned, besides the Tunisian purl stitch, the reverse purl stitch, which makes it look more like the reverse stockinette. You know, because it has the knit stitch, which looks like, you know, regular stockinette. And when you work the purl with the reverse purl, the backside, actually does not look like that at all. I mean, the backside looks like simple stitch. But anyway, it's got believe it or not, there are 3 different colors. When they were next to each other, they didn't look that different. When you look at the pattern, they don't, it doesn't photograph as being that different. But when you see, so they have this tonal silver gray.
Very pretty.
They have this peachy, or not peachy, sorry, I got the word peach stuck in my head. Pinky purple.
It's purple.
Purple pop.
Yeah, we all know that color. As soon as you see
it might
that
have
dye.
like a little blue tone over it because it's pretty.
It's a base of purple
It's a
pop
subdued purple pop.
Very purple poppy.
with something, with little streaks of something,
gorgeous,
of something else.
though. We approve.
Yes. And then they have a color that kind of marries the two together that has more of a silver base with a little bit of that subdued purple pop with probably some gray tone added to it. Anyway, it has some really neat, it has ribbing and it's all Tunisian crochet. And she has this really genius method of joining. Most Tunisian crochet is done flat. So, or if you're doing it in the round, you're kind of inchworming forward and then flipping it and working back a little bit. It's hard to describe.
Annoying.
Yeah. So instead, she has this way of making it look like it's in the round. You're still working it flat with the right side always facing you, but when you work your forward pass, you attach it to the beginning of your row through the first 2 stitches before doing the return pass back. So it gets attached as you go each time. So
that's cool. So it's like self-seaming.
Self-seaming.
That's super cool.
It's really cool.
At first she lost me and then I caught back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spaced out a minute, but I believe you.
Blah, 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 blah. It's really fun.
Pretty.
Okay. The thing that I'm going to cut, but I've prepared my fabric for, is a tamarack jacket in Pendleton wool.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm kind of afraid, and I'm going to quilt it.
Okay, so I've been thinking more about that.
Yes.
Because you're going to do like a simple line quilting.
Simple line.
So you sure you really want to quilt whole pieces like they're quilts and not... Because the pattern's written for simple line quilting. So you're going to quilt the whole fabric.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No,
I thought that's what I heard you say the first time.
Oh, like quilt the fabric and then cut out the pieces?
I've seen people doing that.
I am going to quilt the fabric, but I'm not quilting yards and yards and yards of fabric. What I'm going to do is I'm going to outline the pieces onto the fabric and quilt just the portions that have those pieces.
And then cut it out.
Because then I'm afraid that if I cut them out and then quilt it, it's going to end up a little bit smaller. I'll lose some in the quilting.
You will, but I think it's designed that way. But
I can't imagine they wouldn't take that into account if it's designed to be quilted.
Yeah, but it's hard to know how much quilt. It depends on how much quilting a person
That's true, because the pattern is only like
the more it pulls it in.
5 lines of straight stitch or something like that.
But I've seen people do all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
But there's so much beautiful pattern in the Pendleton wool itself. It's kind of a southwestern design. It's not like a plaid that I don't. And I even changed my initial my thread to blend in more as a charcoal, because that seems to be the more, because whatever color is on top, it's kind of a heather with a charcoal. So
gorgeous. It's
gonna be gorgeous, but it is the most expensive fabric I've ever purchased, and I'm a little intimidated because you don't want to ruin it, because that is it. There's no more to be coming, and apparently Pendleton is no longer going to be selling their wool through fabric stores. So what they've got is what they've got.
Oh, that's annoying.
They'll sell it online through their place.
Once in a while,
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So you can.
I take orders.
Yeah, you take orders.
That was the best part of any trip I've gone to Portland in a long time.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that. That sounds fun.
Oh, just I did say it was Latifa Safir.
We could do it as our next group trip. Because
I'm gonna have to save my pennies.
There's a world mark in Portland.
Okay, put it on the table.
Road trip.
They've lost some of their great fabric stores, I will say.
Yeah, and Yarny is not there anymore. Yeah. It was so fun.
But there's still, there's other great places. Yeah. There's plenty of fun. There's a new donut shop I want to try.
Okay.
September at Quad.
Yeah. Anyway, I could talk about food in Portland for the whole night.
Trying to think of what else. And of course, then I've got every now and then I decided that I needed to give my brain a break and stop thinking about work projects and just do cross stitch.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Katie's cross stitching, and I forgot to say that I was working on cross stitching. Can I show you guys this insane
I told you
thing that I bought?
I can't talk about this because I'm pretty sure the person it's for might be listening, so I'm not going to speak on it on air, but I'll tell you guys later.
Who knows what that is.
Alrighty.
Okay, it loosened up because it fell over in the car.
That is such a cool thing.
But it's so you can two-hand stitch.
Yes.
I ordered on it Etsy.
There's one in the stash.
I saw that, but it's a huge hoop.
I know, I did see that.
This one just holds whatever your hoop is.
That's nice. I would like one of those.
I ordered it on Etsy and it came from the Ukraine, so I'm very tuned in to the Ukrainian issues right now.
Yeah,
because I love this thing so much. Not because I care about world issues.
Right? No, you just want your cross stitch frame.
It always seems like
so
we're not surprised.
Oh, you sit on it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
So you can take it anywhere.
That is cool. It doesn't have to be on
right
a table.
Now it's not adjusted.
But that's awesome.
And then I could put it on.
You're completely hands-free.
Put it on the table and adjust the height so that I don't have to sit on it.
Yes.
It does get a little uncomfortable at times. But I can do hand stitch.
You know what?
Awesome. It makes all the difference in the world.
I should make you a special pillow just for...
Oh, thank you. I have thought about that already.
Just to keep the thighs a little more comfortable.
Have you seen those twin needles for cross stitch?
What?
It's like a longer needle.
I have not seen that.
Okay. So it's like a needle like this where it's got an eye on one end, but then there's another needle off the other end. So it's longer, there's a point on either side, and there's a hole in the middle. So you thread through the middle and you can go up and then down and then up and then down. And you don't have to flip.
That's flipping. Okay.
So if you have one of these little stands,
you're a machine. Okay.
So I have heard about that in the Frosted Pumpkin Stitch group on Facebook. But they use it specifically. They said when you're just doing it by hand, holding it, it's not as easy. But
if you have two hands available,
if you have both hands available, like the stand that Anne has, that's the one to get.
Yep.
So the stand was like $45 or something reasonable, and the shipping was $60 or it was $20. It was $20.
Altogether was
so
$60.
I think total with everything it was like $70.
That is a handy thing to have.
But most of them are like $200 to $250.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll look up who the seller was.
That's cool.
And she had other styles. She has one that links. I am assuming it's a woman. Who knows? She has one that hooks onto a table, or one that's on a stand that you could put over your lap. I just thought this sit-upon one was very versatile.
Yeah, that is cool.
Because I can sit on it, or I can put it on.
You could do it in bed or whatever. That's awesome.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Except lighting is everything.
Oh, I have like a little clamp gooseneck light that I move from my bed to my chair to all over the place.
I do have that kind that goes around your neck, the spotlight, but it's kind of hard to...
Yeah.
Well, and if I'm watching TV, what happens is it glares and is uncomfortable for the other non-crafting
That's why I have
people.
the gooseneck one that I put, like James sits next to me on my right-hand side. So I clip it to the back of my chair on the right, and then it angles this way so that it's not blinding.
I have a LED one that's pretty good that I was hooking to the edge of my hoop before, and I could definitely clip it onto this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting a knot light, but also I was like, this is just something I do in the morning,
right?
In full daylight, and then it's so much faster when you can see.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Makes a difference.
It's like real torturous and slow when you can't see.
When you can't see, your eyes just get so tired.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I mean, I'm not big on adult coloring books and all that, because I always feel like I have to have a work product from whatever I'm putting my time into.
Am I going to frame this on the wall?
And I'm just never going to let go of that, because it's just so deeply ingrained in me, and it's just not gonna be something.
Have you guys seen the thing where people are making their cross stitch? I think it was on the blog, the Frosted Pumpkin blog, or on Instagram, and then people started incorporating that into bags.
Oh, I like that.
It was really cute. That way, it's not just Because I have these things and I don't think I want to frame them and just put them on the wall.
it's
I
not
want
really
to
my
see it all the
aesthetic.
time.
Yeah.
But a bag, who can't use a pretty bag?
Okay, the
I want to put everything
maker
on a bag.
of this one is Embroidery Hoop KS, all one word.
Okay.
They're out of Chernivtsi,
Chernobyl?
no, Chernivtsi, Ukraine. And she has all kinds of styles of different hoops and stands.
What is it? Embroidery
Hoop KS. She sold 2,527 things, so I think they're doing pretty good. And I'm very happy.
You said on Etsy?
Yeah, the one thing I did not love, but it was not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
There was no instructions about how to put it together. It was all flat packed.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
not
I
that
could
helpful.
tell from the pictures, which there were, and this may be, and it saves a language barrier too.
Yeah.
This may be by design. They had 10 pictures, and I could tell from all the pictures exactly how everything was supposed to come together.
Okay.
So that may just be how they do things.
They have so many things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Embroidery hoops
KS.
KS.
Nice. That's very cool.
Yeah. Two-hand stitching is the way.
Yeah.
But then I was like, Anne, are you doing this for production?
No, but it's fun to go fast.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's coloring with high-quality crayons.
Yes.
Well, the one you have, it'll hold any size.
Yeah, any hoop, any...
That is
It'll
cool.
do the
Frame.
It'll do the Q frames too,
Yeah.
which I'm a big fan of.
We interrupted you, Karin, as to what your cross-stitch project was.
I'm sorry.
It's multiples.
I mean, pretty
I'm
damn addictive.
I've gotten 2 clubs of which I've not actually started, and one is, or both of them are almost half. I've got the Maple Lane,
which is very cute.
which I haven't started, but I've got it to the side, and then the Ready Riding Hood Parade.
I'm doing Red Riding Hood.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
that's
I'm
awesome.
going to
Are
stay
you
on
doing-
track.
Are you doing the first clue?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to stay on track.
That's all. Okay, so, but I'm trying to finish up the Halloween one, and I got the Christmas one, and then there was
I want to
actually,
see your drink one done.
that's actually the one I'm working on right now is the drinks because
Yeah,
I remember
the
that.
latte. I'm working on the matcha, and then there's I'm not doing. The first one, I forget what the first one was, and I actually got the first clue done.
I remember that.
And then the second clue was matcha, which was what I was looking forward to, but instead, which is 2 spaces over, and then the space in between is the one I'm actually doing. I'm actually doing the third one before the second one because I'm just working my way out. And that's the Earl Grey, and it's a really pretty cup. The cup is like that white and blue willow type. It's
I love
really,
that. That's
but
my
all in
favorite.
cross stitch.
How cute.
It is really pretty.
I am doing Little Red Riding Hood. And I really want to stay on track, and
Yeah.
because it seems like a manageable amount to do in the time. And I was going great guns, but like I said, with the light and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at their old patterns, and I'm doing the dessert a month.
Oh, okay.
Which is a very tiny, manageable little dessert. So I've got January done and all. And it's just going to be like, oh, it's the first week of the month. Let's pause on whatever and make this little dessert.
That's fun.
I can't really quite tell what the first month was, what January was. I feel like it's a cupcake. I'll show you.
You said this is also Frosted Pumpkin, or is it different?
Yeah, it's Frosted Pumpkin. It's an old pattern.
Oh.
It was bundled with Pie of the Month and Dessert of the Month.
Oh, I got the bundle with the Pie of the Month because who doesn't love pie?
Well, I love that it has a little pumpkin pie, but the Dessert of the Month has several cute fall desserts, which I think would be cute to do on their own as just like little ornaments or something.
I was gifted a little tiny embroidery hoop cross-stitch ornament that somebody in my family made me for Christmas. It's very cute.
That's adorable.
It was like Mickey Mouse with like Disneyland Mickey ears. It was like candy canes or something. It was very cute. I was like, that is such a good idea for like handmade ornaments. Just like a teeny tiny little hoop.
Oh, he's so cute.
But what is he?
He looks like a little.
Is he ice cream in a bowl?
Could be.
Yeah.
Is he a pudding? Is he a cupcake?
Well, from stitching him, he felt like a cupcake.
But I feel like his top would overhang his little cup.
Well, the next
It
one's
was a
like a
muffin
devil's
top.
food cake.
That's
it's
a
not
cupcake.
subtle. Yeah.
I vote ice cream.
Ice cream, a scoop of ice cream. Because they don't say what
it is.
each one is. In the pies, they say what each one is, and they have recipes for the pie.
That's cute.
I like May. It's Cinco de Mayo flan.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that's why he's so squat.
Yeah.
And you can see he's got a little shiny spot.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
March looks like a cake pop kind of shamrock. Carrot cake for April.
Love it.
Yeah. Boba tea in June.
That's so cute.
July is some kind of like fruit tart dessert. August.
What is it?
It's hard to tell again. I mean, it looks yummy.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is actually.
It's just cute.
It's got like lemon in it or something.
Yeah, what do you think?
And it has like little raspberries on top or something.
I vote ice cream again.
Yep.
Anything that I don't know what it is, it's a scoop of ice cream.
It's like a swirl.
Is it
Maybe
like-
it's froyo?
Or like whipped cream?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But
Okay.
now we're into the good ones.
Speaking of
Candied
whipped
apple for September.
Yep.
A pumpkin full of candy for
Yes.
October.
Oh, that's so cute.
A pumpkin pie with a whip of ice.
Oh my
of
God, there's
cream.
That is so
And then
cool.
December is a figgy
That's a pudding. Yeah.
It's very
Oh my
cute.
gosh.
Oh, yeah, that's steamed pudding.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
So, speaking of whipped cream, I got a really cool
This
thing.
sounds cool. Yeah.
I got one of those whipped cream canisters that
yeah.
you inject NO2 into, N2O in. It's awesome. It's like 4 shakes and you have the perfect whipped cream.
Oh, that's amazing.
Takes one pint. You mix up your pint of liquid ahead of time with your powdered sugar and your vanilla or whatever other flavoring you want with
Yum, yum, yum.
and you empty, you screw the N2O little canister in and you shake it just a few times and you dump the canister, and then it has these different nozzles, and so I made,
So you can make like little decorative shapes.
so
and
for my
finishes.
mom-in-law's birthday I made a lemon pie with homemade, which was, I went kind of over the top with the lemon. It was way too much. There's no such thing as too much lemon, but it was perfect because the crust was lemon shortbread, of which I added more lemon paste and other. It was over the top lemon, but then I had that, and so since then, I made a pina colada on a it's called a espuma.
I don't know what that is.
So
Tell me more.
okay, so it's pineapple juice, coconut milk, of which I use coconut cream to try and make it a little creamier. You take some of the pineapple juice and you mix it with some sheets of gelatin, and melt it with that, and then rum. And it's
I'm in.
yeah,
I'm out.
and it's basically
I hate
but
rum.
Oh, I
okay.
love
It's
rum.
only like a quarter cup for the entire
Doesn't matter.
batch.
No.
Doesn't
I
matter.
can't even taste the rum.
Oh.
All I taste is pineapple and
Oh.
coconut. It's pina.
I also don't like coconut, so
Oh, I
Well,
like
the main
that
thing
too.
is the texture is like this.
More for me.
yeah,
it's
you
an
can have my share.
alcoholic foam,
Yum.
and I put it on top of a. I know you put it upside
Yeah.
down.
That's the sound.
Yeah.
And it,
That was her mouth getting ready for the sound, like a little kid when you stir whipped cream in their mouth.
okay, we have not had any tonight, just so you know.
Yeah. Nope. None of that.
But we know we'll do next. But it'll make mousses. It'll make all kinds of fun stuff.
I'm back
so.
on that alcoholic cream. No, I'm just kidding.
You add it to cocktails. You can make
Oh,
all
that
kinds of
sounds
little
lovely.
cocktail stuff. It's not as creamy. It's more of a foam, which is a different kind of texture. It's not. It holds the gelatin.
Bubbles.
It bubbles. The gelatin helps it hold its shape, but it's not like fluffy Jello. And you
sounds
put
yummy.
that on top of. I made a pineapple curd.
I learned the phrase stabilized whipped cream
Yes.
from this show called Crime Scene Kitchen. Have you
I
watched that?
love that show.
I wouldn't say I love it, but it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It was fun. Which season? I think there were 2
I don't know.
seasons, and we
I
loved.
think it's the first
Maybe just
season.
the one season, but
Actually-
we watched every bit of it.
Mirabella was watching it, and I joined in, and it
was
was
fun.
fun. It's cute. You go in and you look at the kitchen to see what
Oh, I get
What
it.
the
tools were used.
gotta
There's
solve the
one where
mystery.
they totally just have the answer. If
Yeah.
you saw like one clue, and then you saw
But
it
if
on the
you
counter,
missed-
it was right there.
But
The
if
answer.
you missed the one clue, you were I mean,
Yeah.
they have no idea what they're supposed to. They just have to figure it out by what's in the
Stabilize-
trash,
yeah.
what was in the refrigerator. Stabilize is a great way to make your whipped cream and help it hold its shape, but you got to be careful not to have too much gelatin, or the
It's
texture's
probably
wrong.
disgusting. But
It's not disgusting.
Well, if it's
I may
overstabilized-
have
much.
overstabilized it, but
well, so the thing they made was something I'd never heard of, but they all like knew what it was.
Oh,
which
A
episode?
princess tort. I'd never heard of such a thing.
I've heard of a tort. I don't know
I've
what
heard of a
princess
tort.
is.
Yeah,
So
never heard of it.
a lot of these
and they're all
people
like, we know what this is.
definitely had experience.
Oh yeah,
These
there's
were-
like pastry chefs.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like it's not all
You would
home
know if you were in the
bakers.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
But one of the judges, I follow her now on Instagram, and she comes up with some of the
Oh,
greatest
they said-
cakes and stuff.
the Beyonce of cakes.
Yeah,
That's
She
what it
absolutely is.
Yeah.
She absolutely is.
And she's not shy about it. Like she's the one who shared that people
she knows
called
who
her
she
that.
is.
Oh, okay.
Which why not own it, woman?
That's funny.
Yeah, so we're all cross stitching. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. I
It's
recommend
very
this
fun.
crazy
I like it.
contraption.
It's a different part of my brain, and it's just X's.
And it's only going to be for fun.
It's just
Like
fun.
I know you're
And that
teaching. Karen's teaching a class.
But that method of parking it,
Yeah.
so nice.
Yes,
Totally
it is.
changed my life.
So, that's the new thing I'm trying with the. So I did sign up for a kit that's gonna
I
come
think you
bi-monthly.
can probably hear that helicopter because it looks like it showed up in the audio. That was a helicopter. Sorry about that.
Caterpillar stitch, cross stitch.
Caterpillar stitch.
Caterpillar Cross Stitch is on Instagram. You mean? I
So
follow
there's
her.
it's a guest designer.
Oh, I thought you were saying Caterpillar Stitch was a stitch.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know what that is.
Caterpillar Club box I signed up for.
Ooh,
And
cool.
they have a guest designer who I already saw like what it is. They have it all blurred out on the club, but the designer put it up on his website.
Oh.
And I already admire his stuff. He has like kits all over the place, like Fancy Tiger Craft. I saw his stuff. And so I
Where
want to
is-
do his.
It's not So I'm looking at Caterpillar Cross Stitch.
So Caterpillar
Is it down here?
Club box. Yeah, that's the same design.
There it is.
The designer that's going to be in the one I get is Pigeon Coop Design or Pigeon Co-op or Pigeon Coop, who knows. But he does like very graphic Pacific Northwest,
Oh, cute.
mountain scenes and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
fun.
And so I was like, well, I want one of your kits anyway.
Yeah, you might
so
as well sign up.
why not do this?
That's awesome.
And so that's a bi-monthly club that's like $35.
Cute.
That's not bad.
That's supposed to ship out next.
It's nice. It is nice when they have it's all inclusive. You don't have to go and search for everything.
Yeah.
Even though I do like to get I like to go locally to Supervise You to get my Cosmo. I forget what it's called. Cosmo. Thank you. See, if I have any questions, ask Kaity.
Yeah. We didn't mention I work at Super Buzzy now.
Woo!
And here.
Oh yeah, 2. I got 2 jobs.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, so I will have less finished things, I think.
That's okay. It's okay.
So
Add more pets to that. You'll have
No.
a real lull.
no thanks. Karin, do you have any other working on? Because we haven't even gotten to what we finished yet, and we are 48 minutes in.
No, that pretty much covers anything. That's when I went down to the and cross stitched in general.
Yeah.
That was my finished stuff.
Okay, and you're first.
Okay. I have a finished sweater.
Yay!
Woo!
So
Oh,
this
pretty.
This is actually
Wait a
number
minute.
2 of Vintage Winter.
I was gonna
That is
say.
so cute.
So this is also Vintage Winter.
I want to make one of those.
It's really a fun sweater.
Is it the same? Is it the same design on the yoke?
Yeah. No. So Vintage Winter is this cute wintry Christmassy sweater that has like just triangles to represent trees and polka dots baubles.
The scallops are so cute.
The scallops
I
are
love
very
it.
cute, and
Oh.
one of the ones that I saw looked like a figgy pudding. They did
Oh
brown.
yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
Yes.
so flippin' cute. Okay, so this one is like a turquoisey navy is the main color. A seafoamy green is my body stripe. My yoke background is a color I think they called it icicle. In pictures, the seafoam and the icicle have contrast. I wasn't thrilled with the contrast when they were living together.
You can see it though.
Yeah, but when I got to the baubles, I was like, I don't think polka dots of this green are going to show up really great in this background.
Yeah.
So I striped them with my really dark green I have in the autumn sweater.
I love
That's
it.
perfect.
And it's so cute.
That's perfect.
But I replaced the trees with a...
It's bottom up too, huh?
It is bottom up.
That's my favorite thing. I want to go on.
It's a great pattern.
Okay.
It is not size inclusive.
Oh,
So for mine,
bummer.
I added two chart repeats essentially.
Who's the designer?
I can't remember. I have to look it up.
Is it Andy something?
No.
It looks
I
like one of her
stuff.
sweaters
Yeah,
though.
I love her stuff. The girl who does it owns the store in Edinburgh called Ginger Twist Studios. And her name is Jessica, I think. But I don't remember her full name. So let me download my pattern and look. But I put, instead of the trees, I found a very classic 6-pointed kind of quilt star chart. And so one of our makers has taken the Tula Pink, is it Winter Homies or Sweater Homies? It's from her Tula Pink's Christmas line.
The one with the deer in sweaters.
Yeah, it's a deer.
It's homies. It's just,
It's
something homies.
Yeah. It's a deer, a dog, and a duck.
Yes.
And she did the green background, and they're wearing black and white sweaters. Stranded sweaters.
Stupid.
So then I was like, well, I don't want to match her.
It only goes up to 42 inches.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not good.
It's a real cute sweater.
And it's not even that old.
It's
That's a bummer.
a very easy pattern to size up, though, which we could powwow about what I did. So essentially my plan, if listeners are interested, is I just figured out how many stitches I need in the bust and then how big the biggest chart was.
Yeah.
And then I added
Made
that
up
many
from
repeats of the chart. It took a little nuancing when it got to decreasing to set up the yoke, but it was very easy too.
Okay.
And then once I had that down, subbing the charts in was super easy because I knew the math of the sweater inside and out.
Yeah.
Which is not fun to have to do when you pay for a pattern.
That's why I'm like, I might just make a strange brew and kind of steal that idea.
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad.
Nope. That's the skill I got from Vintage Winter is what I'm taking to the other stranded sweater I'm doing, which is also bottom up but not size inclusive. It stops earlier. It stops at a 40.
Wow.
But I know it's the same gauge, so I knew what I need to be happy with the size.
Yeah. I already know I can knit flax bottom up, or not flax, strange brew bottom up and in worsted. So
here's the sick thing I'm doing, Katie, with Rodari.
Yeah.
It is a bottom up sweater, but I don't care about what I care about is using the yarn correctly. So I'm making the yoke top down. Then I'll probably make my sleeves bottom up if I decide to have full sleeve.
Why would you do that?
Because I want to do the yoke first, because that's where I care about the yarn consumption.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a sicko.
I'll give
monster.
it to you. It's fine.
But I can really see in the pattern the differences. Like we've talked about it before, the emphasis on which way your knit stitch points to make your chart look good.
Yes.
So someone has this cute skirt with the black and white winter homies or whatever their names are. So I'm making one with only one of the tiers of my skirt will be the winter homies or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
But they're wearing blue and red sweaters.
Uh-huh.
So this is going to look really cute with my one-tiered skirt. And this one's more wintry too.
Yeah.
So had I blocked it, I could start wearing it now.
Yeah.
But you don't want to let your body block it?
I think
sometimes
this
when
is
I
a more
do that,
intricate chart.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm not happy. I'm not. It doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
I wonder if it could just use a really good steam in the yoke.
Yeah.
And then the rest I wouldn't worry about. But
The body's
up to you.
fine. I just want the stars to kind of
to lay out. Yeah.
Maybe I just stretch it a little.
Yeah.
This is going good.
Make it work.
Put it on right now, but it's still hot from the daytime.
Yeah.
So I finished one sweater.
Nice.
Yay. I actually had very intense production goals for the years lined out, and they're very attainable. But then we all got COVID, so my January's been shot to shit. Excuse my French for those sensitive ears.
Not French, Greek.
But that's why I was able to finish a sweater. While I was working from home, I could sneak knitting in that I can't usually do in the office.
Usually.
Yeah. Never have. I have never.
Okay.
I thought, like, I was asked to come try out the office on a very quiet Saturday to be like, oh, this is what it's like, Anne.
Uh-huh.
Funeral homes are not quiet, calm places to work.
No.
It's never been like that ever again, and it would not be appropriate for me to sneak knitting in.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it.
Even when I'm on hold.
Yeah.
Well, no one can see me. I'm in a dark corner that no one can see me in. Except my boss.
Well, that makes a difference.
Did you guys share an office?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be why.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I finished a couple of things. My mother is a huge fan of the Fiber Trends felted clogs.
Those are one of the best written knitting patterns.
And they're the best slippers. They're just the best.
Very good slippers.
She has gone through many pairs because she'll just like make another pair, wear them out, make another one. So she's like, I want to make felted clogs. And I was on my way to Michael's that day and I was like, well, I'll pick up some classic wool because she wanted to get it like going right now. Patton's classic wool. Mm-hmm. And then when I was there, I was like, I also want to make a pair of clogs. So I made myself a pair of felted clogs.
Perfect.
Oh, they look fabulous.
So these are two different grays. There's like a solid, and then the top is like it's one of those that's like three plies. They're twisted, you know.
That's why it looks so pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they're two different grays. One of them is like a marled.
How great that pattern is.
It's the best.
It is the best written pattern I have ever knitted in 100 patterns.
And they're just the coziest slippers. So I'm a huge fan of them.
Yes.
I posted on my Instagram story that I've made these.
Yes, I saw.
And then I have a cousin in Oregon, and she's like very like hippie mama, and she was like, I really want a pair of those clogs. Can you make me some? And she's like the sweetest person ever. So I was like, of course I will.
Could she just put like a different kind of? Could she get like a rubber sole to put on the bottom?
Yeah,
and then you could
put all kinds of things on the bottom. So I sent her a link to like Knit Picks Wool of the Andes. I was like, buy some and just ship it straight to me. Mm-hmm. And she was like, there's so many colors. What kind of like cottage core vibes do I want or something? I was like, that's up to you. So when you figure it out, let me know and I'll make you slippers.
Oh, I can't wait to find out what color she picks.
I haven't gotten it yet, so I don't know. So I've been wearing those at home.
That reminds me of some felted moccasins that I made for my husband 18 years ago. And he just wore a whole lot of them.
Wow.
Of course, he forgot about them for about 10 years.
I was going to say, I'm surprised that they last that long. I want to make another pair of these to keep in my office.
Yeah. Very wise.
Because they're the best.
I made a pair as a class sample in Kevin's colors, and I worked on them in front of him, which he loves vibrant purples.
Yep.
I worked on them in front of him the entire time. Sure that he'd think, oh, that purple thing is for me. And then I felted them and had them as a sample for the class. And then the class was like ended just before his birthday. This was all by design. But I'm not going to like use slippers for a class sample. So unused, then gifted to Kevin. He opens them and it's like the best reaction to almost any present I've ever given him.
Oh, that's
and he's
awesome.
like, these were for me? These made all the difference today. Because it was like a particularly cold day in December. But I'm like, I worked on these in front of you the entire time.
That's great.
It's just proof that no one pays attention to what I'm doing. It's like, oh, she's knitting again.
She's knitting something.
It's probably just a car cozy.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'll tell James.
Cover your car.
Yeah. I'll be like, you know that sweater I'm working on? He's like, I don't know what you're working on. You make a million things. I'm like, that's valid. I don't suspect that you're going to remember all the things that I'm working on.
Every now and then, if it's something that my husband thinks he wants to like steal from me, after it's done, he'll be like, oh, what you doing? You making me a hat? I'm like, no, I'm making a class sample.
It's not for you.
But after the class? He knows he's going to take it and get it anyway.
That shows that he paid attention to the fact that you finished a hat.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So far, he's winning.
He pays attention to certain things. I mean, he sees it, and then it doesn't quite register unless it's something that piques his interest.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay.
Or, I'll show James something. I'm like, isn't this cool? He's like, sure. I'm like, come on, you don't know.
He's like, but you're always doing great things. I'm like, you're so bored with greatness. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Bored with greatness.
Your greatness bores me. yeah, we know.
I still want to impress you sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you have Maria's to it.
That's
Whatever.
Yeah.
I needed a new wallet. So this is the Minimalist wallet pattern by Noodlehead, which I had.
Ooh.
The old one I had, I bought the fabric from our first girls trip when we went to whatever that place was called.
M&L.
Yes, that one. So that's how long I had the other one, and it was just getting worn out.
Yeah.
So this one I made with stash. I think this is an Ashino canvas on the outside. I don't remember.
It's cute.
And then Essex linen for the lining. That it's all just
Nice.
stash stuff. And then I had a vintage zipper that was like a pants zipper that just happened to be the perfect size, and a mustardy yellow lining.
Shocking.
Yep. So I put that together one day, and it's even better than my first one I made, so I was pretty proud of
That's
myself.
pretty satisfying to have something that you're going to use like right now.
Yes.
Done in a day.
And I know I like this wallet, the size of it, and I liked my old one so much, I'm like, yeah, perfect. Now I have a brand new wallet.
Nice.
So I made that. What else does my list say? Oh, okay. So the other day I was looking for my olive and bean in my office, or bean and olive, whichever way it goes. And I did not find it, but I did find Ursa, which I have started probably 2 years ago. I'm like, why haven't I finished
I
this?
have yarn for
darn
this.
thing.
I thought you finished. Oh,
No.
you did just now.
I thought I had to do the sleeves, and it's on like size 11 needles. I'm like, why don't I finish this? I pull it out of the bag. I had half of one sleeve left to go.
What?
So I sat here for like an hour during drop-in, and I finished it.
Nice.
So this is Ursa by Jacqueline C.
and it's perfect weather to because it's going to get cold again on Monday.
See, it's not quite yet perfect.
Yeah, it
it's
will
going
be.
to
It will be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes March and April are the coldest around here.
you never know.
I hope
This
so.
is Knit Picks. It's called like Simply Wool Chunky or something, and it just comes in natural colors, and it worked up great. I think it was I don't know why it took so long to finish the darn thing, because I really, really liked it. And I was wearing my Rift, which is also another Jacqueline pattern, but that one is a little bit more cropped and it's short sleeves, but it's a similar sort of shape. And I was like, I really want to make another one of these. And then I was like, so this is Ursa, the other pattern. She has an Ursa Minor, which is like a DK worsted weight version of this. I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll make that.
Part of the appeal of Ursa, though, honestly, is that it's a big chunky.
Yes, but the DK or whatever version is also very cute. So I finished that. I feel like it doesn't really count because it took me like an hour.
Because like I have 100 sweaters I started last year that I want to finish this year. So you're gonna start seeing those crop up. I want full credit.
I want full credit. Oh, a bug just flew out of my bag.
There's a lot of little natty things.
I know, it's because I had the door open earlier.
I think it's early warm.
Yeah.
I have this panel too.
So this is a
Someday I'll make them.
this is a fabric panel from Super Buzzy from Ruby Star Society for face masks. So it's all pre-printed. You just cut out the shapes, and I needed new masks now that I am in
the
public more often. So I have.
They're so cute.
There are 20 different mask possibilities on here. Half of them are like a curved shape, and the other half are rectangle that you pleat. And each one there's 10 prints of, and you can either put lining fabrics or you can like make them reversible. So I made them reversible. So the first one is blue on the outside with polka dots and a little butterfly, and then the inside has like a little vintage like telephone and little triangle-y prints, kind of like 80s.
How hard was it? Super easy?
Oh, easy peasy.
Yeah.
I altered the pattern a little bit from what they said how to do, and I'll talk about that. This one is like a navy with like a hand and like a moon and stars, and then another moth. I guess it's a moth.
Because it's nighttime.
And then the inside is these little cute polar bears
cute.
with little pink hearts. And then this one is like a peachy pink with a boombox and like stars and little tiny prints. And the inside it got a chicken and little flowers. This one's my favorite. Kind of like hand-drawn roses on the outside, and the inside is little hearts and then these cute little ladies like faces. And then kind of swirly retro swirly designs, bird, flowers, and then more little animals on the inside.
Like 80s skating.
Yes, I like that one a lot. And then there are the flat rectangle ones, which I haven't finished putting together yet. But look at these strawberries.
Yeah, that's cute.
I love them.
So the thing that gave me pause, that I
Yes.
never finished those, I got them all cut out, is I love the mask we made for sale. With
I know.
the folds up flap. And so I paused because I'm like, I want to do the math to line them so that I can add that flap.
Yeah.
But then I just didn't do them.
Yeah,
it would have
been nice if the rectangle ones were bigger.
Yeah.
Because then you could do that same idea. But I like the curvy shaped ones too. Those are what I've been
I
wearing.
haven't made any of those.
I like them.
They fit good.
I've made them. The first ones I made felt too small when they were washed. So it'd be interesting. These look like they're a little more sizable.
Tell me about your elastic.
So these little elastic guys are also from Super Buzzy. She sells them ready to go with the little adjuster on it.
Sweet.
So they're pre-cut little pieces of the comfy elastic with a little slider bead. So
very cute.
It comes in a pack of 10 of them. So it was enough for 5 masks.
Nice.
And that was fun. I put those together this morning. The pattern I changed because it says how to put it together, but I wanted the edges to be open because I've been stuffing paper masks in between the layers so I can double mask, but still have the comfy cloth on the outside or next to my face.
Smart.
So the masks I've been wearing that I get from Target, which are nice and comfy, have the sides open like that so you can insert a filter or something. So I changed the way that the pattern was assembled so that the edges are open so I can insert something in there if I want to.
I now have extreme immunity, so
yeah, right?
I haven't gotten my booster, but it wasn't going to save me. Because Kevin has...
You kind of have a natural booster now.
Yeah, well, Kevin has all 3 shots, so that's what the media is saying. That's the most, the highest level immunity you can have is 3 shots and a breakthrough.
And you had COVID. Yeah. I...
Thank God mild.
I got boosted, but I'm still afraid. Not that I'm afraid of the thing, it's just the inconvenience of it all.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, thankfully... Thank God for
having
the vaccine.
quarantined without needing to... It was a little inconvenient, but on the other hand, I was home and I got a lot done. I did a lot of fancy cooking. I got work on projects. So, forced confinement can be a good thing. It kind of makes you slow down.
I'm completely absolved of any jealousy I've had of people who were stuck at home while I had to get dressed and go to work every day for the last 2 years.
And then you're like, I miss going to work.
100% over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. So a bunch of masks. That is what I have finished. Karin, what have you finished?
Not much. Certainly not that.
Fancy cooking.
I did. Okay, so
remember, those things count.
Those things count. Okay, so I've been doing. Let's start with the non-food things, the things that nourish my soul, but not necessarily my body. I made some booties, the Blitzen booties.
Those are very cute.
And they're slippers. They have flannel on the outside and fleece on the inside, and the bottom of the exterior, the sole, is non-skid. I got to practice with. I have one of those hand press rivet pressers, I had gotten a special die so that you can use it with magnetic snaps, and I never want to hammer a snap again. In fact, the only hammering I did was to make a hole for the snap.
With an awl or something?
Yeah. Oh, no. It was something that cuts through leather and that kind of thing. But now on its way is another thing that goes on my press that you just crank it down and you're done. So no more hammering.
Holes for snap give me endless anxiety. Making the hole and putting it in the right place because you can't undo that.
Yeah, you're cutting through it.
See, with the hand crank, with a hand press, it's perfect every time. It doesn't go off. That's amazing. When you have to hammer, I only get one good one out of every 5 because I'm not straight at hammering. But this is why that crank was really nice, and it was fun. I just want to put magnetic snaps on everything.
They're very cute, and it's a very nice
I have
finish.
a rainbow one. I have some that are just good old nickel, and some that are rose gold, or sometimes called copper. It's called all kinds of things. And of course, gunmetal is my favorite finish. Okay, cooking. I've made a whole lot of homemade stuff. I learned to make some. For my mother-in-law's birthday, she likes the same meal every year. I make a lemon chicken where I've soaked the lemon in buttermilk, and then I dip it in. I make a homemade lemon curd, which this time of year my tree is exploding with ripe Meyer lemons. And I did a really great job this year with that. And I've actually started testing recipes for someone that I've met through a business class on marketing and everything. And like in the way that I design patterns and sell patterns, she designs recipes and sells the individual recipes.
That's brilliant.
I think is brilliant because I don't want to have to buy a whole magazine.
Yep. Or a whole cookbook even.
Or a whole cookbook.
I like reading cookbooks, but I don't often make things from them.
Yeah.
I love reading cookbooks.
I do make a lot from my cookbooks because I'm choosy about which cookbooks I will put my money towards. But I do like, so I made soul food Sunday oxtails.
Ooh.
And they were so good. They were slow cooked, and I went to the butcher to get my oxtails and had one per person, and they were gone. We were like gnawing on the bones because they were so good.
Yum.
And I made comeback greens, so we had collard greens and everything. And
I love collard greens.
But in order to make the collard greens, I had to make smoked turkey wing broth. So I had some I found some turkey wings. I popped them in the freezer, knowing that someday I would make something out of them. I put them in the smoker just so I could smoke them, so I could make a broth
and a food stash.
A meat stash.
I have a meat stash. If I find bones on a good price, there may be a lot in our freezer, but it may not be immediately edible. But because you never know when you get those marrow bones, if you can get them on sale.
I've never looked for them.
The weirdest thing I've ever put in my crock pot, but it's really important.
Okay.
But it looks like something out of a horror movie.
Oh no.
Are turkey feet. They look like little hands sticking up out of the broth because they have fingernails.
Oh.
It looks like nails.
Right? Yeah.
Well, they look like long fingernails. It's really. So my kids are like, it smells good, but don't take that lid off. I don't want to look at it. I can't look at it. And I'm testing a recipe. I guess that's another thing I'm doing. I'm testing a recipe for her called Almond. It's like a flourless almond pudding thang. Thang, THANG.
Okay.
And if you've ever had, it's kind of like a chocolate mousse, but with white chocolate. And almond, like a flourless. Have you ever had those flourless cakes?
Yeah, they're
always
and
rich, and they're always dark chocolate,
yes.
Right? This one is lots of almond and vanilla, and is with white chocolate.
That sounds
that's
yummy.
That's gonna be yummy. So I'm gonna make that on later in the week. But it's kind of fun to be testing recipes.
Yeah, that's neat.
I've been a pattern tester for people. Now I'm going to be a recipe tester.
That's really cool.
It's my second love. I like to make food, and I like to play with fiber.
I like to eat.
So
yeah, I hate cooking.
I'm pro eating. I don't hate cooking, but I do not love it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I prefer something that I'm not a fast cook, so I like things that take a long time because where I can do a little bit and forget about it, and just I like doing stuff in the smoker because you get it going. Yeah. You get a lot of flavor for not much work.
Yes, Kevin likes to smoke things and etc.
Oh, before I forget,
he loves cooking. Cooking is his passion.
Yeah, that's my husband too. I'm like,
the slippers I made are called the Blitzen Booties by Peekaboo Patterns, and they have a lot of really, really cute patterns there. And the sizes go by the number of inches long your foot is. So it goes from 3 inches, like a newborn, to a man's really, really large, like
that would be
14 or 15
slipper
13,
for
15.
a baby.
Yeah, it would be this kind of slipper. Has a bit of cloth that goes across the front and snaps closed, so it would be around your ankle, so it would not fall off easy.
Cute.
Anyway, the other of the two is the Mesa Hat, which is Tunisian crochet hat. It's 2 colors. I used stash from another project that I used from the Juniper Cal. I had leftover from that. And that is by Tony Lipsy of TL Yarncraft. And it's kind of fun. It has like these window it's like this...
it's like a waffle.
Yeah. It's
kind
really
of.
cute.
But it's worked flat. So you have some decreases. And it's coming up as a class. But it's seamed in the back. So it's nice because you're still working something flat.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
adorable.
Anyway, that was it.
Nice.
Very productive.
Yeah. Good job, everybody.
Go team.
So today, we thought we would talk about, we're going to do like a little review session. So we were looking at I was looking at the, Ravelry, like Hot Right Now page, which if you, are on Ravelry, it pops up when you're looking at just patterns, but also, you know, it's fun to explore and see, you know, what are people into right now. I always like to check in on there every once in a while just to see what I'm missing, if I'm missing anything. So I have the Hot Right Now page pulled up, and I figured we could just go one by one. And
let's take a screenshot of it because it is unique to the moment in time that
yeah, I'm gonna refresh right now just so that nothing changes, and that way
I just refreshed because I thought maybe something might have.
That way we're all going. And I figure we'll just maybe start with the top 10, like the first 2 rows, so that we can. I don't know how long this will take us. So,
I'm making that.
So the first one I see that's up is a hat called Good Tidings by Melissa Labar, who I have made her patterns before.
Nitty school dropout.
I think she does. What have I made from her before? I know that name.
Yeah.
Maybe a sweater or something.
I definitely have seen her name.
She has lots of cute hat patterns. Oh, I don't remember what I've made from her. Anyway, it looks like a 2-color. Oh, nice. I love that. 2-color Fair Isle kind of thing. You know, I'm teaching, it's temporarily free. Oh, I'm going to download this right now.
Put that in your library now. Oh my god, she has so many cute things.
I'm teaching a, like, intro to Fair Isle hat class right now before a Fair Isle sweater. But it was brought to my attention that the pattern I'm using is discontinued.
Oh, no.
And so I just gave it to my students. But this looks like it would be a good option because it's all pretty simple looking Fair Isle. That's pretty cute.
How long is it going to be free?
Diamond.
But even if it's not free, it'll still be available.
This pattern is temporarily free, and over 100 patterns are listed for 50% off for 3 days. So if you're listening to this, it probably is not free anymore, which is why it's popular right now. But
she has another pattern called Non-Essential.
Uh-huh.
And I want there to be like a story with it. It's a really cute little like branch pattern.
Uh-huh. She's got really lots of cute patterns.
Oh, under cowls. We've done one of her cowl patterns.
What is it?
Oh, that was a Terry class.
September Circle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very cute. Yeah, she's got lots of cute stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have some other things of hers favorited, too.
Probably. She's got a lot of patterns.
One of you has done that little kids, under babies and little kids.
It looks familiar.
No, but a lot of our people have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Sometimes I forget we haven't.
She's like a rainbow.
Yeah.
She's like a rainbow. What a great name.
That's very cute. Yeah, that's a cute hat. It's looked like 2 colors of worsted, maybe?
Essentially,
Good Tidings.
The advice is make that hat.
Yeah, right? Very cute. Okay.
She's a very prolific designer.
Yeah, she's got a lot.
229 patterns. Oh,
good for her.
Yeah.
The next is, I think we're going to be probably seeing a couple patterns from. Looks like it's the only one in the top 10 from the recent issue of Pom Pom.
Oh, good. I haven't looked at the preview yet.
This is Plumetis, Plumetis.
Well, I'm really glad I ordered that magazine.
Oh, this is cute.
It's cute.
Yeah, I'm pro this designer.
This is like a very Anne kind of sweater, I think.
I love it. Yeah.
It's got like a cute little Peter Pan collar and like a contrasting yarn.
It's many of the ones this time around are very feminine.
It's very lacy.
I want it now, but it's lace.
Oh, it's cute.
What do I have in lace that I was just
fluffy lace
weight I have?
It's two yarns, a fluffy lace weight and a fingering 4-ply.
Yeah, it's like a mohair for the body, and then the collar and the ribbing is like a solid, so it like kind of anchors it. That is so cute.
It's very, very sheer. Like so you're going to wear.
You're gonna layer.
But it is gorgeous.
I
and
love
it's
this
one of
designer.
those great big full sleeves.
Julie Knits in Paris is the designer. I follow her on Instagram.
Great hair color.
Yep.
I'm gonna make Gaudy, which is from her I don't remember. It's from a collection.
Uh-huh.
Barcelona. Her Barcelona collection.
Yeah, that is
That
cute.
Is really pretty.
That is not my style. Like, you know, the like ultra feminine, but it's very pretty.
You know what? That could be my style.
It's very pretty.
I know,
I
but
can
the thing, like, look at how this cute girl is styled.
Yeah.
Like if you just wanted to dress up a little girly, this is a top that could go with lots of people's personal styles.
But I like something about
Yeah.
the solidity of the collar.
Yeah.
The collar makes it more like a business chic kind of thing.
I could see this with like a pair of high-waisted pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. I'm never gonna make it, but it's very cute.
That
I love
star
the
stitch
back.
lace pattern will take forever.
Yeah.
I've made a couple shawls with that, and it's lovely.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. Plumatus?
Plumatus.
Yeah, whatever. It's worked from the bottom up, mostly with a single strand of mohair lace, single drop shoulder construction, which is good because then you don't want too much shaping with that lace.
Mm-hmm.
The body is worked in the round with the wrong side facing to the underarms, and then the upper back and front are separated, worked flat.
Very cute.
Oversized fit works well with a light flowy fabric, large and dramatic sleeves. Yeah, they're very billowy sleeves. I like them.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Collar, cuff, yeah.
My review is cute, but I wouldn't wear it. But I hope somebody I know makes it.
Yeah, it'd be fun to see someone wearing
It's
it.
really
I
cute.
might do that.
Do
All
it.
right.
I might do that.
It'd be
That's
very
two
cute on
things.
you.
That's two things that I.
Okay, next,
Number 3.
Marble Mount.
By
Holy
Hoki
Locatelli.
Locatelli. This is a brand new pattern. It looks
I've
like
never
why
done
it's
any of
popular.
hers.
I've started her patterns, but she likes to work in like real small gauge.
Yeah, I have not.
And
I don't think I've ever
then
made any of hers.
A lot of knitting. Like this is
Ooh.
the most fitted thing I've seen from her in a long time.
This is. I'm distracted now because I was looking at her other patterns. This pattern's called
Ooh.
Newspaper.
Oh wait, go into
That one I love. I
So-
just really like the way she styled. That's cute.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
adding
that
that
a
to my
lot. It
favorites.
looks like it's brioche stripes where
Yeah.
the colors flip.
Where's newspaper?
If
It's
you
in the
scroll
first
down,
page.
you'll see it. It's like a stripey. Keep going. That one on the right, second to
Oh,
the end.
is that brioche?
Looks like it.
I am going
I
to
like
make
that.
one of her patterns. I just purchased it last
It's
month.
like two colors and then they flip flop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real cool.
That's cool.
This is the wrong sweater though. We're talking about
Yeah.
Marble Mount.
yeah.
I'm not into Marble Mount.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks kind of...
It's fine.
Yeah.
The lace, the yoke is interesting because it's got some like lacy things going on, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's I'm not thrilled by it.
No.
I doubt that it would come up in my personal searches.
Yeah.
I am going to make one of her patterns. It's like 5 stripes of just color block.
Mhm.
Because I bought some Retroversario yarn, which is this yarn that comes out of Portugal. And it was on a pretty good sale from Fancy Tiger Crafts in December. They were doing their Christmas, 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, I
promotion.
know the pattern. Is it Amy?
Yeah.
I
Amy.
love that
Yeah,
pattern. I
I'm
really
gonna
want to
make
make that too.
Yep.
I saw someone. Maybe
it's
it
a
was Fancy
reasonable
Tiger
gauge.
Crafts. Yeah.
Well, it might. Yeah.
I found one on Instagram and I saved it. And I don't care about her colors in the pattern, but
No.
the colors in the Instagram post I
Oh,
saw
I would
were.
love to see.
I'll see if I can find it.
I'm gonna do mine's sort of like Christmassy colors, but not. It's like a rich turquoisey navy. That color keeps coming up. A hot pink, cherry red, but it's like a rich, maybe even more like a blood color red, and a deep dark green. And then my 5th color, which will be my middle stripe, because it goes like dark to light to dark again, in the way this pattern is shown. It's like a speckly white with kind of the navy turquoise as the speckles.
That's cool.
So it feels like kind of an alternative Christmas color palette to me.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit of scrolling to see if I can find this sweater that I saw on Instagram, but it was really cute. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is a totally different pattern.
Oh,
Just kidding.
But what is it? Let me see.
So this one's called Douglas.
Oh, that's adorable. But that's Douglas's
Yeah.
what's her face?
You never forget old what's her face.
Andrea Maury.
Andrea Maury, yes. So I would make
That's what I'm calling her from now on.
So this is the Douglas Cardi I was thinking of, but I
But
like
that
this
too.
color palette.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That would be great in Amy.
Yes, it would.
Because what is it? It's like a burnt orange.
It's like a burnt orange, like a bricky red, kind of a purpley gray. An olivey green and kind of like an olivey
brighter
brown.
green.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. That would be actually really great, Amy.
Yeah.
Take that color palette.
Mesmerizing.
I.
But yeah, Marble Mount is the one that's on the hot right now page, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'm not, intrigued
I mean, it's probably
by
a
it.
pretty basic sweater. Like a pretty sweater that you would wear as a basic.
A pretty basic, yeah.
Pretty, foundational garment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, foundation
It's
garment
so
sounds
basic.
different.
Not a foundational garment, but
Okay, next we have Ali Slouchy Hat from Pamela Kuloba.
Kuloba.
Pam's Cozy Corner on Instagram.
Is good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a very approachable crocheted
Yeah,
beanie.
it's crochet.
And
Real
it
cute.
has a little band of color. It's nice. It's a nice slouchy, comfortable looking hat.
Yeah, it's almost like a beret the way she's wearing it.
Yeah.
In red heart. Yeah, that's cute. I could see myself making that.
Yeah, that's
Maybe not
very
in Red
cute.
Heart, but
Well,
I'm fine with
she
Red
used
Heart.
soft solids, which is not bad.
okay.
I'm not
It's
a snob.
Pretty close to Karin.
It's not about being a snob. I just don't like Red Heart.
It's fine. I don't mind
But I
it.
didn't used to like
But the
Lion
Red Heart
brand,
soft is
and they've
nice.
gotten better.
The
so.
soft is, yeah.
So
I think
Cute.
that Red Heart even has like a wool.
Whoa.
Somebody showed it to me, and I was like,
I would have chosen a darker contrast or like a more
Yeah.
contrasty contrast for that hat because I would not have noticed at first glance that there was like a stripe to it, but
well,
it's cute.
But the photos show it off nicely.
Yeah, not the
It's-
first one that you can see,
I don't mind
but
it being subtly. It's there. It's just very, very subtle
yeah.
in the front.
that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
Subtle.
I like it. Aaron weight it probably on a G though. I'm surprised. Well, Aaron is I guess worsted weight on a G. That's not unheard of. And
So
the
that's a
stitch itself,
crocheted
it's a crocheted hat.
Yeah.
hat. And it looks like it has what kind of ribbing is that? Is that you think the sideways rib?
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
you
it
make the
looks
strip
like
and
it.
then build the hat
Like
off
a
it.
back
Yeah.
loop. The next one I see is called
Yeah.
Efficient Pullover by
Yes.
Amy Kate Sutherland.
I am here
efficient.
for this.
This
What a
is
name.
so cute.
Yeah.
It's like this would be so approachable for a beginner. It's a
Yeah.
crocheted pullover that looks like the front and back
That's
are just
crocheted?
squares.
That's gorgeous.
Oh my god, it's free today.
Okay, I'm saving. I'm downloading this too.
In the library.
You have to buy it and use a coupon code. called
Download this
gift.
gift. Yeah, it's today only, unfortunately. And when you're listening to this today
Sorry,
is not today.
guys.
But you should look
Yeah.
it up because it looks like maybe triple crochet or like really loose double
But it's
crochet.
making like a really pretty.
When I saw the tiny picture of it, I thought it was like some kind of like fancy lacy thing
yeah,
until I clicked in. It's really cute. Chunky yarn.
it could just be a matter of going forward and back to make those slants.
Yeah,
too.
I think so. This is cute. And this little girl wearing it is so cute. I could
Check
see
out
like a
now.
teenager learning how to crochet. This would be perfect. This is cute. I'm making this.
Could be a future class.
Easy peasy.
Where can I put the coupon code?
Yeah, give us one moment while we all buy this pattern.
Oh man,
coupon
that's
code.
cute.
Use coupon code. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Gift.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
I just copied
Cute.
and pasted.
Yeah.
Okay, I bought it.
Check out now.
I bought.
Total
How many
is
sizes
free.
does she
Thank
have?
you to the Graceful Tangle for the free pattern.
Yeah, y'all.
Amy Kate Sutherland, I think her name was.
How many sizes?
Well,
It
that's
goes
a
up
fair
to like a
question.
60.
68. Okay.
It's supposed to be
nice.
oversized, but it's.
Okay.
Oh my god, I want to make it right now.
I know, right?
68
Let's all
was
make it
6
before our next episode.
Okay. 6 to
Okay, we'll put
14
aside the 24
inches.
stitches to 4-inch knittle.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let's do a quick crochet.
Yeah, let's do it. I bet
That's
we could
not-
find yarn in that big
because
pile in the back room.
The finished bust measurements go from 42 to 74.
Yeah,
It will
Nice.
fit a lot of people.
this is cute. I'm making this.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'm chaining right now.
I'm so glad we
That's a
did this
lie.
because now I want to. Oh, cute.
1300. Okay, so 1300. No, about 1100 yards of bulky,
Yeah.
but it's not dense, so you're not going to roast in it.
No, it's very cute.
And she's cute modeling it.
It's not a similar sweater, but I have a sweater with this kind of fabric, and I love it.
There's no projects yet, but I mean there could be very shortly because that is.
There could be 3.
Yeah.
Oh, hobby.
I bet
It's
it would
got
go real
hobby.
fast.
Yeah, Brava. No,
Amigo
Brava,
Chunky.
Amigo Chunky, which is still on sale. I know.
I have a feeling that Hobby likes to tell you things are not going to be on sale soon, and they're always on sale.
Yeah, I think I think it's rotating though.
I would recommend Bravo Bulky over Billow.
Okay.
Billow, when it's done loosely, gets very fluffy and sheds, and it'll fly up into your nose.
Now, if you missed January 27th free sale on this pattern, she is only charging $4.
$4.
Yeah,
so
it's a deal.
Still a really great price.
I would have bought it anyway.
Yeah, it's real cute.
The next one that comes up is called the Trenker socks.
Those are gorgeous.
These are so pretty.
Bridget Grunwald?
Bridget, yeah, like Bridget, but the I and the R backwards.
Grunwald.
Very pretty. It's got like some fair isle at the top.
Look at that.
And a really interesting
I like the shape.
Heel construction.
Because the heel shape actually is coming up above the from the ankle.
Yeah, that would fit me really well.
Those are cool.
Because I have like a real wide heel angle.
And some of these
She has other way cool socks. Look at the Nordwand sock.
This heel is perfect for people with a high instep.
What about people like me who
those are cool.
High instep. I have no...
These are very pretty.
She has mitts, Nordwand, and the Nordwand socks. And that's like a spiral heel.
Oh,
I started something like that. It's a spiral heel with stranded color work.
Whoa.
I want to make those.
Do it. Okay, Nordwand, that's what you're looking at?
Look at the mittens.
It's super cute.
So the mittens have this stranded work that look like they circle around the thumb and around.
Very pretty.
Gorgeous.
This is a very talented designer. I wonder if
she only has 16
English
patterns, but wow, she packs a lot in those awesome
And I
patterns.
love her like color. Obviously, there's a lot of mustardy yellow going on here.
Buy in store.
Cute.
I'm not ready to buy this one.
No, I'm not going to make them, but they're very cool.
Oh, there's an ebook.
Oh.
So, oh my gosh, the cabled ones are so pretty. Karin, it's an ebook of 4 with this spiral design. There's a cable. There's
where?
3 stranded designs. Open the Norwand.
The cable ones are cool.
Yeah. Open the Norwand pattern again.
Okay.
And then see there's an ebook under
the hands. The mittens.
Mittens.
Oh, the mittens.
Like fingerless mitts, yeah.
The hands.
The fiddling. Fiddling.
Okay, see there's an ebook.
Ooh. Let's look at that.
Oh, these are
They're
cute.
gorgeous.
Oh, look at those gloves.
I'm going to buy the ebook, but not yet. I just favored it.
I really love fiddling.
Oh my gosh.
Fiddling.
Okay, one of the little mittens
talented.
has little tiny reindeer.
Yeah.
It is so freaking cute.
Gosh, it's so cute.
I'm so glad we did this. This is so fun. We should do this more often.
We might have to do this like as a regular.
Yeah.
Not every time, but maybe quarterly or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are cute. She's a smart lady. How do you figure that out?
Yeah. Real good deal. Real good deal.
Yeah, I'm not going to make them, but they're cool.
I am going to make them. I don't know when.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
I kind of want those socks too.
I might do those next because I like the mittens.
Well, I'm dying for some fingerless mitts. I was going to make my pattern out of the rest of this array.
Yeah.
Which my pattern is the warm-up mitts.
The warm-up mitts.
I've got stash.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Cute. I breathe air.
I like food.
Well, I'm just saying I'm normalizing having stash.
Yes. We all know.
I'm not teasing. Well, I am a little.
Well, okay.
Just a little bit. Just a tease. Okay.
Preparing a printable document.
Karen's on it. She's casting on right now.
I am curious as to why this next pattern is popular right now because it was published 13 years ago.
Right. January 2009.
Maybe it just went up for free or something.
How come my old stuff doesn't do that?
Well, it is free.
Yeah, it only goes up to a 44 1/4. It's like a classic elite pattern called Premier Top-Down Leaf Tee. Oh, I remember this model.
Is this book free?
Also Melissa Labar. We know her because she's the classic elite.
Oh, you know why? Most of her patterns are on sale or free right now, so I'm wondering if that's why this one popped up. But yeah, this is an old pattern.
It is a cute basic though.
Yeah, it's cute.
Like this would be a fun. I need a top in this color.
Yes, it's not size inclusive.
No,
but it is a cute pattern with a little lacy detail down the front. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't. I'm curious
The
as to
hat-
why.
Yeah, the hat is more interesting.
It's because it's 50% off.
Free. No, it's free.
free.
Oh, it's free. Yeah, it's free.
The hat that was free is more interesting
Yes.
than this top.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
The next one is called the Snowflake Beanie by Church Mouse Yarns and Tees.
I love everything
Also
by them.
free.
It is fingering weight.
Why is there so much free stuff right now?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, why
I mean,
why is everything free
Just
right now?
on the principle of you should pay pattern designers.
And for those of us who are trying to make a living, it makes it very hard because people don't want to pay $5
Right.
or $7 or whatever dollars.
Now, Church Mouse has a mix of free and pay patterns.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
they are a very successful store on a little island outside of Seattle.
Uh-huh.
I went to visit them the last time I went to Seattle with Kevin, and it made me want to cry.
Oh, you're like, this could be my life.
Because it was Anacapa.
Yeah.
It was a busy Saturday morning
Oh,
with
that's the
regulars
best.
and visitors, and all the staff was humming and buzzing and helpful and friendly, and I really wanted to go in the corner and cry.
Yeah.
Because I missed that
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful store, and the people were wonderful. And
Yeah.
and there's a cute fabric store not far from it. I don't remember the fabric store name.
This is a cute little Fair Isle hat with
Yep.
with that same like
The
classic,
6-point star.
snowflake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing
added it
really
to my
that
library.
special, but it's cute.
It would be fun to make.
Yeah. It would be a great gift, like a dude
Mhm. Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Very cute.
I won't stick my nose up at it.
Nope.
All right. I saw
what is this?
on, it's a new Miss Babs Miss Babs Yarn is promoting it.
Uh-huh.
It's a new knit along. It's my absolute favorite movie.
Yeah.
Perhaps one of Karen's
Oh,
top
yeah.
favorites. I think we overlapped when we did our favorite movie.
Yeah. It's definitely in my top, maybe not 10, but it's up there.
Yeah. It's a classic. If you don't like it, we probably shouldn't be friends.
We haven't even talked about what it is
Yeah.
yet.
As You Wish, an inconceivable make-along. I am not interested in going on a make-along journey right now, but if I were, this would definitely be right up my alley.
Because we're
Lyrical
kind of
Knits
going to do our
Classic.
own make-along.
Yeah. And
which we'll talk about whenever we
This
figure
is
it out.
probably an accessory, and I haven't been real into knitting accessories.
This says, Lyrical Knits
But I love
Classic
her
Mystery Knit
stuff.
Along of True Love and High Adventure is now available for pre-order. Sword fights, fire swamps, shrieking eels, and a nice mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich are all on this fiber-packed menu. So come join in the fun. Just look out for Inigo if you happen to be the six-fingered man.
Her knit-alongs are super fun. Every clue she is so good at writing.
It says this is a pattern for a generous shawl/wrap/scarf thingy.
So, I mean, we have been on her journeys, and it's been always a good trip. She's the mind behind the baking shawl. Ooh, she has something super cute called the Cozy McBlanket. It's like
this
a
is
little
cute.
blanket sweater. I have to
What are you
say,
looking at? Oh, yeah.
I have to say I've not really explored her designs beyond her. This is so cute.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
fun
scrolling
shape.
down. Where
I'm
am I gonna
still
find it?
gonna go. It was.
Oh, one of our regulars is making this, Tiny Dancer, or has finished
That
it.
is. That's
Oh,
in my.
Cozy
That's in
McBlanket
my.
sounds good. Yeah.
The one you're looking at. What is it called?
Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer. That is in my favorites.
Yeah, one of
'Cause
our
it's
regulars has made it.
Great for hand painted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Now, Tiny Dancer looks very similar to Yellow Brick Rodeo. Yeah, but
Oh, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
okay, no. So Tiny Dancer is more block, whereas Yellow Brick Rodeo is a yoke.
Is it the same designer?
Same designer.
Oh, okay. So I think
I
Yellow
see,
Brick
not my
Rodeo
first
is the
radio.
one that I'm
Yellow
thinking
Brick
of.
Rodeo.
where it's
I see
it's a
But I like
round
Tiny
yoke.
Dancer better.
Fold in the cheese.
Fold in the cheese.
She has another. Okay, she has a hat that was making me laugh called Swipe Right. That's very funny.
The Jazzy Gal.
I
totally want the Jazzy
That's
Gal.
good. I mean, it's an okay sweater. It's a better title.
Groot's
Yeah.
Cardigan of the Galaxy is gorgeous.
We're so I really like Ruby Tuesday. That is a beautiful pullover. Ruby Tuesday
Wow,
pullover.
that is beautiful.
Okay, where's Groot?
Groot's
minute.
Cardigan of the Galaxy. There. Over. Move your mouse to the right and down. Nope, to the right.
Oh,
Move.
that is
Wait,
very
wait,
No, no, no.
pretty.
I see Ruby
Oh, that's Baby
Tuesday.
Keep
Is
going.
There
over.
it is.
There you go.
All right.
Is it
Groot's Cardigan of the
If
Galaxy.
If you're playing along at home and looking at this designer, I mean, because you'd be looking at different
Where
top
am I
20.
looking? Where is
Okay.
it? Way down at the bottom?
Yeah, keep scrolling.
Oh, okay.
You're looking
There you
for
go.
like a brownie taupe with a cable.
Oh, Groot's Cardigan of
I
the
have
Galaxy.
mixed feelings about delicate cable work or interesting cable work down the back.
Yeah.
It's very pretty and it'd be super fun to knit, but you don't get to look at it while you're wearing it.
That's true.
I get to
But
see
50%
it
of the world sees
on.
you from behind, so.
Yeah.
And they get to stop you and go, wow, you have a beautiful cardigan. And that makes you feel good, too.
Well, I love that. Anytime. I'm game for that anytime. Well, I really never explored her stuff.
Yeah, she's really talented. She's got lots of cute things.
She has a lot of great things, and she writes an excellent pattern. Her instructions are clear. They're fun. She infuses humor in it.
Mushroom hat. There's fungus among us.
Yeah, that one's really cute. The little toadstools.
I love that till the cows come home.
Oh, I love
She's
this
got
cozy
great
knit
names.
blanket. That would be such a good stash
She
buster.
she has a lot of great sense of humor.
What's the...
Drax's Cardigan of the Galaxy.
Ooh, let me see.
It's got like some...
Ooh.
Is
Are we
it
still on the
maybe
first
mosaic?
page?
I love
Are we on the
Drax.
second page now?
I don't know. I think it was still the first page. Very cute. So this is Lyrical Knits.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I'm
remember where
sure
the pattern
the
was.
knit along will be super fun.
the
but
inconceivable.
Sarah Fowler. Yeah, that's funny.
I'm just not... Oh, that's cute. But that's a great cardigan.
That's a really beautiful sweater.
Yeah, I could wear that every day.
Right? Cute.
It's wonderful. Huh, well,
Finding out all kinds of things I want to
I'm glad
make.
I went on that journey.
Oh, Holiday Hangover. I forgot I've got that pattern.
Which one's that?
Great British Baking Cow Holiday Hangover.
Oh, for the
it
leftovers.
was designed for the
Oh,
all the
yeah, I see
little
that,
leftovers. Although I've used some of my leftovers in something else, but whatever.
I'm sure you could find
Oh yeah, there's
yarn
a
for
fungus
it.
among us. That I can see you making that hat.
It's real cute.
Very
So.
cute.
You see, that's funny. I
So-
thought it would be more Katie.
Yeah, it is very me. I love that. Actually, it's very
At this point,
Claire.
we should probably only do the first 10 or 15 because
Yeah, I
we're
think
going
we've
off
got
on,
one more.
Oh, come on, guys. You only hear from us once a month on the knitting side.
We're only at an hour and 45 minutes.
All right.
Okay, I
Okay.
just want
We
to.
got one more.
I have a question about.
Well,
Two things.
let's finish the 10th, which is the
And then maybe
poetry
we could do
socks.
some honorable mentions.
Yeah. I think we should go down the pom-pom rabbit hole and then maybe call it a night.
Well, I had a woolen pine question.
Oh.
Because-
Sea glass?
Sea glass.
I want it. I mean, like, I want to make it.
Yeah.
What is your question?
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to have a
what your
fist
thoughts?
fight over who gets to teach it as a class?
No,
Oh. Okay.
It's DK weight.
So do you not like it?
I love it, but I don't know if I have that many colors.
Oh my God, you do.
I
What if
do?
we did our own
In
little
DK?
exchange? Because I know Katie has a whole stash of fingering weight.
I don't have that much. It's
Oh, it's
DK.
DK?
It's DK.
It's
That's the
DK.
thing. I don't
What's
have
the
a lot.
gauge? Hold on.
It is.
That's true. It's a woolen pine, so the gauge might be
20.
Oh yeah, no, it's DK.
Hey, you could
It's
probably do it
DK.
in worsted.
Yeah.
It'd be dense,
That's
but
true.
I really love this sweater.
All right,
See,
but the sea glass, the other sea glass is fingering weight.
I feel like
isn't it?
somebody I know is making this.
they do have another sea glass, don't they? Or
Yeah,
something like that.
it's like a tea or something.
Sea glass tee, or that's it, and it's short sleeved.
Yeah.
But I do love the long sleeve. I just wish it were lighter.
Sea glass tea, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the
That's-
one I know somebody's making.
I think that's fingering
Same
weight.
thing, fingering weight.
Yes.
Oh, cute.
But you could make the sleeves long on that, no problem.
That's true.
Okay, poetry socks are pretty but boring, so we can
Yeah.
move on.
It's like a fingering color work sock. They're very pretty.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But there are three items in the next pom pom on these same two lines.
Yeah. There's a
Why
lot.
don't
Well,
we just
no,
look
there's
at the
more.
Pom pom then. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, the next row is really pretty though. Okay, let's
Yeah,
just do
because it's
pom
pom
pom.
pom 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 and
Yeah.
pom pom.
I wanted to give an honorable mention.
I'm into.
Yeah.
The winter pyramid looks cute, and wheelwright shawl.
I like
Those are
the
not.
Tenna yoke sweater.
Wait,
That's on the hot right now.
Where are we at? Did you already go down the pom pom hole?
yeah. How far down
That's
is
just
that?
an honorable mention.
Yeah.
It's not that far
Okay,
down.
yeah, let's take a quick scroll and say
Yeah.
what's cool.
Tenna yoke
Pyramid
sweater I
looks
like.
amazing. I'm
Pyramids.
into pyramid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there was another one. Where did it go?
That's my honorable mention.
Pyramid is
There's
a little
two.
too open at the neck. I feel like I want something, but for layering, that's great. I could wear
I think
something.
it's really
underneath it.
pretty.
I do like it.
So looks like there's a wintry
Just-
one and a summery one.
A wintry one and a summery one of the pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
The pyramid
winter
is like
pyramid,
a
that's the
raglan,
one I
but
was
the
looking at.
raglan starts in the middle of
Yeah,
the
that
chest.
looks fun. It's
Winter
kind of
pyramid
like,
is really pretty.
That cute one from Kate Davies.
Yes.
We might have to fight
Carbeth?
over each other.
Yeah.
For that.
Avena. I'm gonna do the second
Oh,
honorable mention.
Barocco remix. That's a great one.
Avena is a Jennifer
Avena.
Steingass pattern, and I'm gonna make a lot of her stuff in the coming future.
Where is that?
It's way down on the bottom.
Oh yeah, we have a
What's it
couple
look like?
customers that are really excited about this right now.
Yeah. It's the newest Jennifer Stein gas. It's like looks like wheat, like
It's in your top left right there, Karin.
Oh, that one. Yes. Someone's
mean-
already making that one.
I have.
Who is that? Is
I don't
Marianne
remember.
or Zena?
I could see that going
Some-
like being up to either of their
Yeah.
alleys.
Okay, so Pom Pom Quarterly issue 40.
Okay, let me go back.
Let's just go real quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me get there.
Oh, dang.
I'm back up to Plumitis.
Mm-hmm.
Plumitis.
However you say it.
That's gonna. It's like a clapotis. I wonder because it's a
Plumeti.
French word. It's,
Plumety.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plumety.
Plumatis.
No, plumety.
No.
So it's a different STD. So there's clapotis and there's plumitis.
Okay, I clicked on just the
Your 10
not the
patterns.
overview, but the
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Oh, I like those socks.
Althea
It
is
looks
the first
without
one.
the
Yeah.
ruffles on the sleeves. I'm in.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I vote no.
And then it looks like a snore after that. Siri form looks like some cute basic socks that could
Some
be
ribbed
fun.
socks.
They're like a. I like the stripe on it is nice and bright colored. Cloud bow is actually a tunic dress.
Okay.
Or a top.
This
top.
is interesting.
I don't like
could
it.
Does
see
the
it-
yarn change
no.
that, or do you have to do all those stripings and all those ends?
I'm against knitting dresses and skirts. But this is a big open layery thing.
I could see belting it. Oh, I see. It's not really it can be a dress
Or a tunic.
or or a tunic or just a top. If you look at,
Oh, that looks like a tunic to me.
Yeah, because it's like a peplum thing going on.
it's like a big old
I don't
giant
like it.
ruffle under the bust, which would make my bust
I'm never
look
going to make
bigger.
it.
No.
I vote no, I don't like it.
No,
That's fine. You can
Yeah.
be entitled
I don't
to
like
that
it.
opinion.
Everything is so fuzzy.
I have a feeling that I'm
whole
going to
thing-
like see people making it and think, wow, that's really cool.
okay. Effervescent is
Love
by
it.
Amy Scher. That's who I was talking about.
Love it.
And if you she's on the cover, and if you look her up on. Oh yeah, so this picture, the third one down, that's
She's gorgeous.
I want to take the
Yeah.
ruffle out of it, and then I would like it.
No, I love the ruffle. I think
No,
it's
I don't want-
perfectly placed.
I don't want the
But
ruffle.
you wouldn't have to do the ruffle.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. I'm gonna
yeah,
take the
totally.
ruffle out, and then it's
Yeah.
cute. I like the lace pattern at the top. I think is interesting, but I don't like the ruffle.
I like the elbow
I
length.
feel like I'd look like a toddler, or I would feel like a toddler.
I think I wouldn't feel comfortable myself because I'm broader. But I do like the idea of it.
Floaty. I'm in.
Lodi. Yeah, that's cool.
I am
Oh,
so
yeah.
in. There are so many like
Did
I
she
wish I
model
could
that one
see a
too?
picture of
She
it.
have to
Just
model a bunch of them.
wearing it.
imagine all the
No, that's not
color
her, it just looks like her.
combos that could happen with this.
Oh my gosh, I could hear your brain exploding. Your brain is like pop rocks right now.
Oh my god.
I have a
it's so
complaint
cool.
in that there is not one picture of
Yes.
her just standing there wearing it normally
I
without
have
her
to say
hands in the
that
way or
is, like,
something.
a
You're right,
It's like a
hands
red
are in the
flag.
Oh, you know what's interesting is the placket on one side is different than color. Is a different color than the placket on the other.
Pom Pom is guilty of that a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Like, are you trying to distract me with all these
they're
cool
trying
pictures?
to have all these stylized pictures. Occasionally, they
Which
forget
are
to
beautiful.
They forget to do some
Do they
basic
forget?
shots, or maybe they.
Or is it strategic? Because
It's
I
a
know that that's a thing.
stylistic choice.
I don't like it.
I love that Pom Pom is always very pretty size.
I like the
inclusive.
idea of it.
Yes.
I don't know
I'm
that I would
into
make
this. It's happening.
Okay.
I don't know when, but I am. That's going to be a sweater that I'm thinking about. All right,
Leonora. What is Leonora?
This is cool. This is something that I would see somebody else make and be like, wow, that is a
Yes.
cool thing, but I don't think I
This
would
is
ever make
also-
it.
happening.
Okay, where again is the main picture? Where I don't get one.
The
picture
second
that-
one isn't bad.
What is this texture work?
I don't know. It's really cool.
Oh,
This color
You know
palette's
what?
beautiful
This,
too.
Okay, so this.
it's taking my breath
Do you see
away.
the braid
like,
on the
that's what
shoulder?
That's where I was like, what
Holy
is
guacamole.
it?
Where's the
Guacamole.
shoulder?
I want to
Where's the
cry. I love.
I don't
this
see the
sweater.
shoulder.
Scroll down.
It's pretty far down, kind of like middle of all the shots.
Oh wow!
It's the second one to the end for me. On Ravelry.
Oh, see,
it is second from.
yeah, that takes it. That takes it out of the
It's
running for me.
cool.
Well, you could probably skip it, but I love it.
I like the texture of everything except that giant epaulette on the shoulder.
I love it. I love it. It's really cool.
Some of this reminds me of
This is
Brisha's work.
Intarsia, and I still want it.
This reminds me of Brisha's
It has
creative.
a freeform
Oh, there's
aspect
two There's two people who have made it.
Wait.
Two projects.
Wait. We're gonna look at the projects.
They are really cool.
So some of the testers have probably already pre-projects.
Sweater Goblin. Okay, I love you, Sweater Goblin.
This is really
Leonora,
Oh yeah.
Black background.
Yeah,
Vibrant
colors. Did they do the same thing?
No, they didn't. It doesn't
did
look
like
like
a.
that. Yeah.
I think
just
she
did
did
like
the
a
same
fuzzy.
thing, but with a thinner yarn. It
A
looks
thinner
like
yarn. Okay, I could see that.
it's very cool.
Look at the back of hers. I mean, this is so creative. It looks like it's got short row work, or is this Intarsia?
Oh, she did. It's Intarsia.
It's Intarsia.
Yeah.
Which I like Intarsia.
I don't, but I want this.
If it's
sweater.
not too fussy.
This
is not too
sweater
fussy.
Is everything that was good about the late 80s.
Yeah, it's really
Yes.
cool.
Yes. See,
Like
now
I've
this
never
person
seen
did-
anything like
Wait,
this.
this
This is
person
so
did the
cool.
epaulets, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that big.
You're the only one that thinks it's bad, Karin.
Yeah. I could see like wear and tear on that. You'd have to. Be
Yeah,
really
you would
careful.
need a sturdier yarn, I think.
But it's an art piece.
It's
It's
stunning.
wearable art.
With the bead work on it, that is
and it's got
really
bead
cool.
work.
Well, one of my
Okay.
goals for this year is to make that obnoxious plain sweater with all the cheesy beads on it. Like I
What?
have.
What?
You haven't seen this?
No.
Oh my gosh! I don't know if I can find a picture of it fast enough. You might just have to wait till I'm like in it.
Okay.
I'll do.
Are they like pony beads?
It's not just, but it's that kind of caliber
Okay.
of like plastic cheesy bead
Yeah.
on just a cream background.
I feel like I think I know what you're talking about.
I love it, and I've wanted it for a long time. I have my woolies.
Yep, there you
And I
go.
have my
Oh,
plastic
I'm doing
beads
this
from
next
Amazon.
one.
Yeah,
Okay, wait.
Narides.
I gotta get back in the flow.
Reedy's has a great big ruffle type sleeve.
Very pretty.
Oh,
I love the
that's very
texture,
elegant.
everything about this.
This
is-
model's really pretty.
Yes.
Yes, I
It's
love
like a
that they
classic
used.
beauty.
I
Right?
love that they used models of different sizes. Look how gorgeous everything about her is on this. It's got big lace, and which
This
tells
is
me look
very pretty and a very like simple silhouette
yeah.
Yeah.
with an exciting pattern.
And this is it crochet? It says a hook.
No.
It
It's knitted.
says knitting, but it calls for a hook.
Maybe you
crochet
do like
hook.
a twisty thing or something.
Yeah, it might have something to do
Oh,
with that
for the
elongated
I think it's for those big giant holes. It's really pretty.
Oh,
I'm never gonna make it, but it's pretty.
it's pretty. I will love.
Everything
the
is
look of it.
pretty.
Okay, I'm. And
Oh,
Oniro,
Nero.
I like the yarn.
I love this.
This is a
Bobble
really
for
cute
bobbly.
Is it the
silhouette
side to
too.
side?
Yeah.
Bobbles.
Oh, it looks really cute on her.
Oh, how cute is that sleeve?
Okay, you almost get like a real sweater picture with her hands, the one with her
Well, you get
hands
this
up.
one.
Bloody.
This one's
Oh, there you
pretty
go.
good.
Yeah.
this is
This
cute.
is real cute. Yeah.
It's like a
love-
cropped, like a jacket
the very,
kind
very
of.
last one actually shows her with her arms down, where you can see the front.
That's not the last one though.
Oh, it is. Nope, not the last one. But
It's
yeah,
pretty.
so they actually have some. You can see the back.
That's
Big. Ooh,
Katie was showing me.
it's big gauge because of
And
the
it looks like it's brioche.
lace. Yeah, brioche. I could see myself making this
This
actually.
looks
It's really
very
cute.
fun.
And it's like a gradient, which totally has me in love with it. I could see that. And so
Oh
it's,
my
it's lace
God.
weight though?
Look at the yardage.
Look at the yardage.
Wow. Over 6,000 yards.
Wait, what?
For the largest size.
Oh my god, you're probably holding how many
Triple.
skeins together?
Yeah, that must be it because
Worked
it's
flat
lace
sideways
weight.
in 2 pieces.
How many? Okay, 12 balls of one color, 7 balls of another, 11 balls
It's really
of another color.
cool.
So where's this description? Worked flat and sideways, worked from the cup, blah blah blah. Both sides complete. They're joined to the center back.
It has to be several strands together.
Yeah, it has to be.
I mean, brioche does
That's
take
how you're
more.
getting that blendy thing.
Wrap and turn method is used, but wraps are not picked up. That's nice. You can lengthen or shorten it by casting on more or less stitches.
These are cute.
Number of colors used. 3 strands are held together. The fade colors into each other by exchanging only one of the 3. So you're holding 3 lace weights at a time. And brioche. So
That sounds really expensive.
Yes.
I have
Yeah.
a side note about this.
Yeah.
Good yarn, like only was coming, or Goodwill from Pearl Soho.
Uh huh.
like only natural colors are kind of, right?
Right?
Whole color palette.
Really?
Like, I think there's like 20 colors. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Goodwill from Pearl Soho.
Okay.
It's a good purchase.
I love
think
that
it's
yarn.
like $15 a hank for 400 yards, but it's fluffy.
Yeah, it's a good yarn.
Yeah.
Well, the next one we talked about already.
Oh, yeah.
Plumetie.
Yeah, which is lovely.
Yeah,
And
but
then
these socks, I'm
The
going to make
last one
these.
is Reverie.
Look at the tiny little or
those
like
are
bobbles on
cute.
them.
Oh, I like
These
it.
are,
Is
and I
this
love the
two-color?
heel.
Let's see the heel.
It's
I'm
like
not
a garter
I'm not going to
stitch.
put tattoos on my body, but I love this woman's tattoos. What you can
Yes.
see of them.
Ooh.
Absolutely
Oh, yeah,
gorgeous.
she got like a tiger
I like
claw.
this picture with the flowers sticking out of her
Mhm.
socks.
Yeah. That's
I
very
really
cute.
like the heel on this.
Yeah, these are
a
beautiful.
little
I
bit
would
of
make
a little
these.
bit of strand of color work. Some it looks like an afterthought garter stitch.
These are really
heel,
cute.
maybe? Yeah, I
Short
bet you
row
that's
heel.
short. Is it a short row? Because
Short row heel.
okay.
It's
I think
real
it
cute.
says, yeah.
And what yarn? What
Short row
kindred?
garter
Oh,
stitch,
kindred
yeah.
red rad sock. I do not have that, and I wanted to try her yarn. Of course, I have 2 sock yarns. It looks like a solid and a multi. Totally
It's
do that.
cute.
It's very cute.
I vote that I like these. I would
Okay.
make
They are
those.
very cute. I will appreciate a pair of them next Christmas.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll
Size
get right on it.
3. Oh, so a size 3 is like a US 11. So I would even be a size 2.
Okay.
There's only 4 sizes.
Effervescent, floaty, Leonora.
I'm making effervescent for sure.
Pluminous, maybe. Because actually, I might have the
Plumetie.
right.
I think I want to do Plumetie.
I'm saying pluminous.
I mean, American. My last name's Leckervane.
I definitely wanna
Don't
do
you say it that way if you ever meet me.
I ever want to do.
Leckervane.
We all want to do effervescent
I
with
like
or without
effervescent.
without the.
I like the ruffle. Without the ruffle,
Yeah, I'm not going to do that one, but I like
I want
it.
to do Seraform. That's my kind of sock.
I really like Winter Pyramid, which we hardly touched on, but that was
Are you going
one
back
of
to
the
honorable mentions?
on the.
That's true.
That's one of my honorable mentions.
I could
It's
see
really
it.
pretty.
I could see.
I'm into that.
I could see that one being another
Because
one
it's
that we all
somewhere
do.
between
Yep.
Jacqueline Cieslick's kind of classic
Yeah.
details. It's a little bit
Carbeth.
Carbeth.
That's
But
a
it's
Kate
not.
Davies.
It's not
Mhm.
either of those.
It's very cute.
Ooh, I like this green one of Effervescent. It's like a mossy green, and then she did a dark green, like foresty green ruffle.
All right, well let's jump into what we're obsessed with, so we can wrap it up. We got 4 minutes until it is 2 hours long.
Wow, that's a
Oh,
record.
wow. Okay, so we're gonna make it fast.
Okay. And what's yours?
The new pom pom.
Okay. That's valid.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that, honestly.
We were talking about it off air before we started, but Wordle.
Yeah, Wordle's.
I'm obsessed with Wordle right now.
Thing. Yeah.
It's like my first thing I do in the morning when I wake up and I'm playing on my phone. I'm like, ooh, I get to do my Wordle this morning. So that's my quick little obsession. It's very fun. If you don't play it, it's like a little mini word puzzle game, and you can play once a day because there's like 1 word per day. So that's
and everybody gets the same word
Yep.
every day, so don't spoil it for your friends.
Nope.
Not that
Yeah,
you
I've
would.
already heard people getting really angry about spoilers.
I would be.
People get very testy about, like, warn people, don't just come out and say it. But
Duh.
because I will probably not get into Wordle because everyone else is into it, I always shy away from things that are overly popular until after the popularity dies down.
That's
But
okay.
I like the games from Pixel Federation. I've been playing Diggy's Adventure, and they just came up with a new one, which is Puzzle Adventure, and that's been really fun.
Cool.
The only thing is the graphics are really great, but the movement gives you a little bit of it moves so much when you're trying to get perspective every time your phone moves that you are a little
seasick.
yeah, just a little bit. But I still play it. Again, it's the first thing I do when I wake up.
Yep.
I fall asleep with the phone hitting me in the face because I'm playing it when I fall asleep.
My husband took a picture of me doing that.
That's rude.
Falling asleep with my phone, and it's like his most treasured picture of me currently.
Rude.
And I don't know what that says about our relationship, that he loves this ugly picture of me falling asleep with my phone in front of me.
My husband wakes me up with his laughter every time it hits me. He goes, I see it happening and I could stop it,
No,
but I'm waiting for it to happen
wanna.
and I'm laughing. Okay.
I am a little obsessed with this soundbite. I'm just gonna no, never mind.
You're not gonna tell us?
Well, it's because I don't want to like use somebody else's music. Do you think it's okay on Instagram if it's an Instagram soundbite?
I mean, what's gonna happen to me?
Okay.
She's gonna play it for us when it starts over.
Play with it a little bit. Let me measure it. And that's no. If somebody don't like you, that is their business. Beloved, if somebody don't like you, alright? What you gonna do? If somebody don't like you, that is their business. Beloved, if somebody don't like you. Let me play with it a little bit. Let me measure it. And that's the whole song.
I don't care about the added part.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun, actually. It's like, if you don't like me, also don't get in my face, is what the gist of the next one. I love this so much. I'm playing it for my daughter all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, since
if somebody doesn't like you, it's none of your business. It's none of your business.
Because she's a 5th grader going into junior high, and she is coming home and reporting, like, this girl is so mean to me.
The worst.
She's telling everybody these mean things about me. And I'm like, okay, Belle, as soon as you can get a grip on this and ignore that girl, you are going to
Middle school girls are the worst.
Yeah. But if someone doesn't like you, what you going to do?
Yeah, right?
You can't control them.
Oh,
so then I was thinking, I'm like, if someone doesn't like you, it's none of your business. And what are you going to do about it? But if I don't like you, like me, I'm talking about Anne, there's a reason.
Yeah. The valid reason.
You earned it. That which totally negates.
Yeah, right? That's from the other side, though. Right. That's different.
There's no problem with me if I don't like you.
Right. There's a reason why, but everybody else is wrong.
But I am absolutely obsessed with that sound.
I'm obsessed with this picture.
Oh.
It is the cutest thing. It's this chubby little baby hand gently flicking a dog's ear.
Which, a dog's ear is one of the softest things next to tiny baby's hand.
But the little baby hand is being really gentle.
Yes.
Isn't it cute?
Sweetheart, that tiny little thumb.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cute.
It's like a little...
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we just went over our 2-hour mark, so I'm going to cut us off now.
Congratulations.
Enjoy. We will see you next month. Yeah. I think that's it. We don't really have anything going on this month. No new classes or anything, except there will be a book club like always. So I guess we'll talk to you guys then. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Strings Unraveled is a production of Strings and Things Studio with Anne Lekkervin Cazzoli, Kaity Von Rader-Fraker, and Karin Wilmoth. Recorded and edited by Kaity Von Rader-Fraker. Find us online at stringsandthingsstudio.com or on Facebook or Instagram at Strings and Things Studio. You can email us at stringsandthingsinfo@gmail.com.